Oi, jet mate, how are we? Hey, dog, ahead. As you can hear, my dog is very confused as to what's going on. I better. Hey, let you out. Back. Go on, man. You go. Bloody hell. That's what you call an entertaining start. When your dog goes red. Apologies now, I'm just going to start sharing this out and I'll be paying attention then real quick. Do 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 do. You think I'd be more prepared for this kind of thing? Hey, evening, Aramis, mate. How are we? Apologies a second, I'm just sharing this out. I said if I was a proper, streamer and had everything organized, I'd have this done. Okay. So, mate, I'm struggling with the language side of it. No, I do have a tip for anyone that's struggling to make coins in that at the minute. If you go into the moment store real quick, you do a few of these, get yourself 20 stars. Go into the gallery, which might take a second to load because the one thing with being in New Zealand is the servers are a bit iffy. But when you go in here, there's a little thing called a draft token pack. 20 moment stars. Which then gives you obviously access to do either an offline or an online draft. Which of course is tradable. And there was something else I had a quick look at. Just for peace sake, we'd say. And it was in the milestones. I will go through that in a second for you, mate. There's just one thing I want to look at here real quickly for everyone. Because I would advise doing an offline draft. Chasco, mate, how are we? United, United, United. But if you have a look here real quick in Finishing Mastery, this used to be 500 golds for an ultimate pack, or sorry, for a 100k pack. It's now 250. You also get a rare mega pack for 100 gold scored, and if you notice, it says in any Ultimate Team game mode. I'm not bad, lad. Thanks for popping in, by the way. But yeah, so you can get a rare mega and a jumbo rare players pack quite easily this year in this section, and if we look at assist mastery real quick, 300 assists for a rare mega and 400 assists for a jumbo rare. So my advice for anyone would be at this moment in time to grind out a bit of moments, as boring as it is. You're not far wrong on that one. I grind out a bit of moments, and maybe enough to do a couple of offline drafts and absolutely smash the ball into the net. Now, I am going to just quickly claim all of these. Thank God they added that. Milestones real quick, and then I will go back into the moment shop for you, Aramis. Oh, I see. How are we, lad? Welcome in. I meant to get on earlier, but of course that didn't happen. Now, the one part that does annoy me about this side of it is you have to keep going back in and out to find. Must be foundations I've got a load of. There it is. I'll just claim all these real quick. Now, I should probably have looked through these a bit better, but it is what it is at the minute. Can't lie, I'm just kind of excited to finally get back into it a bit. Okay, so that's all that claimed. There's one left, but we'll ignore it for now. Real quick. If I go over to Let's Play, and we're going to moments again for a second. 2 hours till you get on. Love that. So the Star Gallery at the minute, you get your free Sam Kerr and the seasonal side. These two packs, as always, are always terrible. It's the seasonal you want to have a look at. So rare consumables for 8 stars. Being honest, no one really cares about that. Rare gold player pick for 12. Again, I'd avoid. Draft token is what I have taken. Oh, hey mate, how are we? So draft token I've taken. Small rare players pack 33, which is a bit. 381 midfielders players, 381 defenders, 381 attackers costs even more, which is 50, which is a bit of an L. And the one at the end is a rare players pack, which is 60. Now, being this early in it, I'd still recommend going for the draft token pack. What have I grinded? Literally, the only thing I've touched so far, and I did it real quick off stream, was I got myself 20 moment stars. Because what I want to do, and this is going to be boring as hell, is a single player draft. And the only reason he's Zach, how are we? The only reason I kind of want to test out the single player draft is number one, the rewards. But number two, if I smash in a rake of goals, hopefully I can get like a 50k pack for the stream. Or maybe even better. So, you might have to bear with it for a bit is the only thing. You're doing mid. Mate, you've been through the wars. I'm literally going to throw this on beginner because it makes absolutely no difference. It never has done in draft. Now we're just literally going to throw this together and see what we actually get. Well, it looks like we get the female Haaland. We'll take her. Did you go to the doctor since, by the way, Isaac? I mean, these don't really matter. Is basically he's going to buy store packs, but might do the I'm telling you, the offline draft route is going to be boring to do. But if you keep smashing in all them goals, you're going to get the 100k packs and the 55k packs and everything. Oi, less of that. What do you mean you don't care? Yeah, that's what I plan on doing, is getting the objectives done at the same time. It'll be boring, but it'll be worth it. Just in case Destroyer's here, I better actually take Madison or he won't be happy. I'll tell you what, Venecer actually has quite a nice card there. And he can play CDM, CM and CAM. Interesting. Okay. Can't be bothered, mate. You better rest up at least. Tell me you're not working. Oof. Here we go, Gertie. Now, I don't know if anyone has seen, but there is actually a promo already starting tomorrow. Which, once I fill this out real quick, I will go and actually show you the loading screen for it. Pope's in 84. I was going to say, you better not be, or I'll fly over there and kick your ass myself. Don't make me fly over, mate. I mean, I've already had a long flight to New Zealand as it is. Slept for 14 hours. Go on, lad. Some interesting looking cards, actually, for... Ooh. Ooh. Wouldn't mind getting him, actually. So as you see, we're just basically picking out random stuff because we don't really care about chem and stuff. We're just kind of looking to see what we get. Jeez, he had a downgrade. So did he. 3 ribs on the right hand side is... I mean, I did say it. What the hell? 90 rated! Hello! What the hell, them stats? 4-star, 5-star, high, 5'3". Jesus Christ. I mean, Keats is probably taller than her. I'll tell you what though, we'll pick her just for the sake of it. Your 3rd one, not 3 of them, okay. Still, even then, ouch. And the problem with your ribs is there's not a lot they can actually do for you with it. It's just literally your case of rest up, and other than that, unfortunately, it's about it. So, if I go into news here, you can see that there's already a promo starting. And EA being EA, of course, everything's slow and takes ages. Yeah, breathing feels like we're losing. That's the problem when you damage ribs, unfortunately. Okay. So all I will look at here for you is the team of the week. Breathing. Okay, even that don't want to work for me. GG EA. Bear with me a second, I'll back out and go back in. Don't like that they're giving me Diogo Jota on the screen. They're not giving me a United player at least. And even that didn't want to work properly. Okay. Some things don't change. New section actually. It literally, I think they've just copied the code and just gone, yeah, that'll do. Let's throw it in the same. So like I said, this is going to be a bit boring, but it'll give you an idea of what you're looking at. Because I'm not sure Eurogame should be about to start too. Love that. Like I said, we're going to do an actual quick test. I really do hope, and we're about to find out, if drafts is 4-minute halves, because
a warm welcome, everyone.
Squad Battles is now 4-minute halves.
By Sue Smith for commentary, and we've got a real eye-opener of a game for us
So
to
hopefully they've done something similar with offline draft, because if they have, it's a huge dub.
No, it's certainly new for me, Guy, and I'm looking forward to seeing how they do. Often it takes time to gel and understand what each other are doing, but it's important they got off to a strong start and their confidence can build on from there.
You sure hope so, mate. Me too. This is going to be literally absolutely the most crap thing to watch, so I will apologise in advance for it. But the one thing I will say about it is, if I go ahead and smash like a couple of 100 gold in real quick, we'll have a 100k pack. Which, you know, would be a nice thing to have on day one. You actually drove a car today, mate. It better not have been that same one. I swear to God if it was.
What a chance here. Oh, that's not one that you'll want to see again.
No, definitely.
Yeah, that happened.
Sometimes you've got to just place it. Find the corners.
Can't lie, I don't know, is it because of where I'm pinging service to, but this feels like real heavy gameplay. You drove your parents' car? Okay. I was gonna say, Jesus Christ. Again, don't make me fly over there and give you a slap.
They found a way through. And they've scored again.
This is the kids actually saw almost cross the road and the drive. Jesus Christ. I mean, at this point, you're definitely gonna have to start hunting. Uh-oh. I gotta try and make sure that I remember to get the assists. Now, one thing I did notice from messing around. Oi, Max, how are we, mate? Day's been good. Actually, not too long home, would say, but.
In behind, can he finish?
Or I should say I'm actually in New Zealand. Hush hush.
They can't contain him.
Totally not at home. Long flight.
And Kunku.
Now the one thing I have noticed, and I don't know has anyone got access to it.
That is truly special.
Yes mate. So if you go to your location settings, for when you touch down in New Zealand, I mean, because, you know, make sure it should automatically change the language settings as well, but if it doesn't, make sure you do, because otherwise it will not work. So you need to change location and language. Otherwise it won't work, so just a heads up. Literally only just got into it, would say. As you can see by the scoreline, this is against the AI, just testing out a few things on the most basic setting. Now, looking up at the timer, sadly, I don't think offline draft is going to be 4-minute halves. And heading is still manual. Don't know these guys. Jesus Christ. I mean, I did say to you at the time, you need to get checked out more thoroughly, would say.
Need to get tighter here. And this could be. And they've scored a goal to get the stadium jumping.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Try and get 40-0 in the first game, just because it would make a big difference on that.
He's in here.
A lot of this I will do off stream, don't worry. I'll try and get some mad packs going for tomorrow. Hey, no worries, Max. Thank you for coming in. I know this isn't what you're used to seeing, so I apologise. Don't worry, Fall Guys will still remain in the rotation too. I have no doubt about that. And that's what I mean by crossing is actually going to be quite filthy this year.
Oh, talk about reactions. How good were his then? It's such close range.
Now, if you notice there, when you push the right bumper, normally it'd do a driven pass, but you can do this with crosses as well, and you can actually aim it just like that more manually. I actually chose Brazil. The only reason I picked Brazil was because usually you get a few of the more niche niche leagues when you pick Brazil. I'd either say Brazil, France, or Germany, just because usually the advanced SBCs usually need one from like different leagues and stuff. So it's going to save you a couple of coins, we'd say that way. R1 RB2. Yeah, I've seen. I've noticed that it has that spiral circle around it, would say. I'm assuming this is the precision thing, and it is going to take some getting used to.
What a chance here. Maybe now. Another goal.
One thing I've noticed, would say, no, obviously not from this, because this is beginner crap where it doesn't really make a difference, but I have noticed that finesse shot seems to be back in the box. Jesus.
The defense has done its job to stop. Can he finish?
As you can see by that.
Dispatched well, much to the right of the fans. The game restarts amid stage dominant first half.
Yeah, it's
the scoreline tells you all you need to know.
it does. How would I put it? And again, I haven't played enough to kind of say it either way, but it does feel similar to FIFA 3, FIFA 23, but at the same time, quite a bit different.
Madison.
There's no Burrow on, mate. I'll have to get Destroyer to add that in. Yeah, it's I do quite like it. Yeah, no Burrow on, mate. Apologies. Let's see, does this still work? Nope. I am on Xbox DD. So I am. And I flew to New Zealand.
Taking this on. Madison. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Jesus. Great chance here. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely
Yeah, no,
indeed.
it feels different but familiar, if you know what I mean, so far. And kind of in a good way.
Nkunku.
I mean, EA's biggest problem has always been the servers being pants. Like, one day you could have fantastic gameplay, and the next day you've got absolutely horror gameplay.
Oh, yes, please. There aren't many who'd even try that. What a chance. And it's lifted nicely.
You know you're getting bored already when you start doing that.
Well, he had other options to be, and I think he chose the
Don't worry,
wrong
I ain't
one.
going to
You've got to
have
praise the keeper's
too many of these. I
positioning.
just wanted to check this. Now, on first glance,
And the second half is underway.
I have to say the next gen presentation is quite clean. I do like the new UI.
Has to be. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really
Like, the
nice
user
to finish.
interface is also clean and quick to go through.
He's in here. And they've scored. A goal to get the stadium jumping.
So it is quite different and quite nice to see. Now, I'd have also downloaded the old gen version, because I will be testing that at some point.
Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans.
But I do mainly want to try and stick with new gens. The only thing I'll kind of go old gen for is probably pro clubs.
They found a way
Because
through.
I know not everyone's going to have access to new.
Oh, that's not properly away. And it's there. And he's put that one away.
Now, just in
very
case anyone
nicely
is
indeed.
new here, we do actually have a Discord on the
Cut
go.
out. There's the turnover.
That is the link for it.
Jesus. The crowd encouraging him to take it on.
We're essentially going to have a bit of different content and stuff for that. Man of the
And no
people.
wonder he's off
Definitely not.
celebrating.
So I'm going to try and do off stream
Read
as
the
well
pass and
is
cuts it out.
a few bits of offline stuff.
Nkunku.
Probably a bit more draft and crap like that. Just to try and get some packs going for tomorrow and build up.
They take it short.
It'd be nice to have like, let's say, a new promo and quite a big pack open to start it.
Still not clear.
Because the 4.6k that I've gotten are going to go into this offline draft.
Oh, worth a shot. And that's a
So I won't be
decent
touching
save,
them
but
for
he's
packs.
certainly made to look that way.
We'll see what we can
Go
do.
short with the corner.
So I want to try and do a VOD around them.
Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely finished.
At least try to. Now, I do have a question. If anyone has anything they want to see in game, be it card-wise on the market or whatever, pop it in the chat. You can have a look through once this game is
Lovely
over.
incisive ball. And they've scored. A goal
Yes,
to get the
Keith, how
stadium
are we,
jumping.
lad? Can't lie, I'm knackered. I mean, literally just touched down in New Zealand. I got to fly back again tomorrow. That's the worst part of it, like, is the flight back.
Madison. Can he finish? Two becomes three as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
I do Lippman into glory. Love that. To be fair, I do wonder if icons would actually be able to go through an evolution later on. Just because ratings-wise, we'd say, you know, as the curve goes
Well
up,
placed to leave the ball just when the chance was on.
it'd be interesting.
Jesus.
Because obviously we know they're going to be part of promos and stuff like that.
It's magnificent.
Hi Classy, how are we, mate? I'm on Xbox Series X.
Again and again.
However, it is cross-gen, or cross-play even. So,
Now,
be able to
this
play
has
with
be.
PS5 as well.
Must be. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the
Now, I know this is boring for everyone at the minute, so I do have to apologise. I just wanted to test out, well, my biggest thing I wanted to see was offline drafting before 4-minute halves. Because it was going to make it a lot easier to grind it out.
Nkunku. Jesus.
Unfortunately, it is
And
not.
nicely and in. It's
So
in.
instead,
A well-taken
I
goal.
am
And
just
no
smashing in
wonder
some
he's
goals
off
so I can get
celebrating.
closer towards some packs. If you aren't aware,
Madison.
there is milestone objectives and stuff where you score at,
What a
let's
chance
say,
here.
400 goals and get packs and stuff like
The
that.
effort shut out.
Really easy to do. So my advice would be for anyone that's interested in doing that,
And there's the whistle.
to go
It's a
and do
penalty.
moments very briefly. Get yourself,
Not
we'd
going to
say,
give him a booking, though.
Well, he's
20
a bit
moment stars and
fortunate
you'll
not to
get a
caught there, I
token for
think.
draft. Now you can do it online if you want, but online draft at this moment in time I imagine is going to be quite tricky. Because it will mainly be game changers and stuff like that that'll be on.
Put away.
Don't worry about it, this is the only one I'm going to do like this.
Jesus. Great chance here. And it's there. And he's put that one away.
Because this
very
should
nicely
actually
indeed.
unlock a whole boatload of objectives as well, I hope. I hope.
This has to be. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely
I'd say
finished.
Keats will probably be streaming in a few minutes, mate. I should actually ask, what should I call you? Because I see XD then hyphen AIB, and I don't want to butcher your name.
Really smartly. Good vision. He's in here. And they've scored. A goal
So
to get
apologies
the
for that.
stadium jumping.
Yes, sorry, yeah.
Well, if you look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And it's a
No worries,
brilliant
Max.
finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
Yeah, I mean, I can't lie, the user interface is the part I like the most so far, is how clean it is.
Oh, a great chance. There it is. Dispatched well, much to the delight of the fans.
So I see XD then hyphen AIB XSYT, and I don't want to butcher your name, which is why I'm spelling it out. 'Cause me and pronunciations aren't exactly the best.
Just needs the composure now. And a wonderful piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I just thought it was a goal. He's through 1v1, but the keeper does brilliant. Narrows the angle and shows great reactions to save that.
Behind for a corner.
It was only 3 games and you already get the 5,000 XP. I'm not sure actually. See, the thing is, I haven't delved too much into the objectives. The only one I really wanted to look at was the assist mastery and the finishing mastery. Just to see if you still got like this 100k packs for it, which you do.
That would have been. I'm surprised he took it on, to be honest. It's a long way out, but oh, so close.
80 times 10, yes. That is something I also want to get, because at this moment in time, I literally do not even have a team. Most of my players went into SBCs yesterday.
And the hosts well in charge. They put on a super show.
Well, they've been
And
excellent.
I literally got Ansu Fati to show for it, and that is about it.
Oh, what about this? It's in. A well-taken
Whereas I
goal.
do know
And
Keats
no
got a
wonder
nice little
he's
player
off
yesterday if he
celebrating.
wants to share with the rest of the class. Appreciate that, Max, honestly.
Read the pass well and cuts it out.
I'll give you that $5 later.
Pulls it back. And it's there. And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
Getting free promotion from him, I love that.
And Kunku. And he's offside. The flag is up.
That is the one, Pajor. She is 87 rated and she plays for
It was the right
Olympic
idea,
Lyon, I do
but it's
believe.
just been overdone in the end.
And she looks insane card-wise, yeah. As in savage pull off to A1. Like. Having said that, some people do get blessed in the first couple of days, because, correct me if I'm wrong, was it not the first couple of days you got a little Sue last year? And by Sue, I mean...
With the home fans in positive mood, that's the win they came to see.
This guy.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with the...
Well, he has put in a truly magnificent
So even little things like that, where they're doing an
performance
interview with
today.
Gabby Jesus in the
What are your
background.
thoughts, Sue?
It's a nice little presentation. Not to mention, just got 420 coins.
Every time he went through on goal, you thought he'd score.
Okay, so 500 XP earned. So as you can see here, if you push in the left trigger, or what will be L2 on PlayStation, you get all these little shortcuts like this, which is handy and it's nice. They definitely butchered them in this game, Jesus. Okay, so let's claim this reward anyway, so we've got something. I mean, just because of the English links. Brexit means Brexit. Appreciate that, mate, honestly. Thank you. So, you now get a whole list of weekly objectives like this. Not to mention there's daily ones. You still get all your XP and stuff like that. So, I'm just going to claim them all real quick. Alright, this is your daily objectives. Finally use the self-promo, love it. That's what it's there for, mate. So, completion is set, which expires in, bloody hell, 21 hours, 49 minutes. Don't think I'm getting that done. This is the founder section, which I thought I had that kit equipped. Apparently I didn't, so I'm an idiot. Bi-weekly. Unfortunately, Keats, well actually you should have them for tomorrow when you get on. Now this is the one I was referring to earlier, not this, but we will take that. But if you look down here, if it'll get to it, Assist Mastery, which as you can see here, right, I've already got that one. But if we go down to 300 assists, you get a rare mega pack, and 400 assists, you get a jumbo rare players pack, which is 100k. And if we go to Finishing Mastery, 100 golds, rare mega pack, which is a 55k, and 250 golds for a 100k pack. So, this is why I would suggest, in your own time, to do some of the moments and get a couple of draft tokens, and then absolutely hammer the offline drafts. And just keep smashing golds in. I mean, you'll literally get yourself like a 100k pack for tomorrow. Which to me is mad like. Now, as you can see at this moment in time, there is no real shortage of objectives. Which is good to see. And if we take a quick look at the season progress, I'd say he probably will, mate, yeah. Knowing Keats now, he actually should be on fairly soon. Even the one that makes bronze. That's the one. That's what I love to hear, mate. Genuinely, I wouldn't be afraid to mess around with it. So level 5 is the one most people want. Which, I've been honest, I'd probably go for the 80 by 10. Just because it'll help fill out your club. Level 7, I think, was the next one. Oh, sorry, level 10 is the next big one, which is an 83 by 10. I won't be because I'm on Xbox and it's not crossplay. However, when, well, actually Keats Lava in tomorrow, it will be crossplay for the new one, which I'm looking forward to. Now, for once, and I have to give credit where it's due, the season rewards actually look quite good straight off the bat. I mean, that's another 83 by 10 there at level 19. Prime gold players at 27. 29 is an 85 by 3. Christian Teo and Sugawara, which again, ain't bad rewards. 84 plus times 2. For level 35 and 84 by 5. And as you get to the end of it, small prime, or 50k pack, an 85 times 2. And here is the one I wanted to look at. So you get the pick of an 86 times 3. Storyline Kone, who, to be honest, looks like a bit of a beast card, considering you'll get him probably by the, we'd say, early October, mid-October, if you grind it out. And all things considering, he looks quite a nice card. Or Mateus Cunha, who again, I have to say, doesn't look bad at all. It's an interesting one because, oh, Trivella, no. All things considered, for so early in the game, they're not bad cards to get to pick from. Now, this will tell you how crap I am with this sort of stuff. I have to go in here real quick. I think. Or it might be Stadium. Tells you how often I used to change my kits. I better put that on and make the other one the home kit. I don't think I really have too much to pick from here. I never really mess with this stuff. This is it, so... Now, what I am going to look at real quick, because I haven't really looked at it, is the transfer market. It's already nearly 2 million items on the market, say less. Now, I have to check just for you. Is he on the market, do you reckon? Let's see. Ooh, the boy is there. I tell you what. He's actually not badly priced. Do I think you should get FIFA? Honestly, Max, I would never say yes or no to that because it all depends on if you think you're going to play it. I'd never advise getting the game unless you're actually going to get your money's worth out of it. I'll tell you what, Z, you've got you don't have an overly bad card to build around this time. 93 attack position. He's got chip shot, finesse shot. He's also got player style plus on first touch, which is interesting. Which means he has minimal error. I ain't gonna read that out, see? The thing is, Max, I wouldn't if you don't think you're gonna play it, because it's quite a considerable outlay. I'd maybe think about it later in the year if it's on sale or something like that. I wouldn't really go for it straight off the bat, if you get me. Now this is the promo that's coming tomorrow called Night Mad Ready. Oh, absolutely, Max. 100%. You should never, ever get it if you don't think you're going to play it. Like enough, I mean, to get your money out of it. Ooh. Well, it goes to show how much the game changes I've been spending. Search Ribery. I will indeed, actually, because that is one that I'd be interested in seeing. I imagine he's going to be mental price. God damn. finish go after Z. Okay. So dead ball specialist, which is handy because free kicks will be nice on him. Incisive pass, which is the new precision pass he's actually very good at. Oh, that's actually a naughty one to have. So for those that do not know, there is a new dribbling style where you hold down the left trigger and right trigger. Now, there's playstyle and then there's playstyle plus. So playstyle plus is an upgraded version of the ordinary playstyle, if that makes sense, right? So, with the new dribbling style, he'll be even quicker than most players with it. Which makes that very, very naughty. Flair, I mean, you'd expect that with Ribery, Travella, and Quickstep. Which makes me think he is going to be a very naughty card. Left wing, left mids, and 5-star, 5-star. Jesus. No worries, Max, no problem. Zico, I seen mentioned, and Charlton, so I will check Zico first. Wow. None on the market so far. We can have a look at him in concept. Charlton, none either. I mean, am I surprised? Yes and no. Now you'll have to ignore this because this is literally all I have. You can tell how out of practice I am here with the likes of this. Now, so what we're going to look at here real quick is icons. So this is the first new one we can see, which is Ham. 5-star, 5-star. Have a day off. Jesus. She can play striker, cam, centre forward, right wing. Okay, she's going to be mental price. My God. Finesse shot and oh my God. Her player style plus is power shot, which basically means you can crack off a power shot with her absolutely, like, instant nearly. First touch, flair, rapid, relentless, and quick step. My God. And here is one I am very interested in seeing and all. 4-star, 5-star. Look at them stats. Woo! God damn. As a cam, them stats are nuts. I mean, drink it in. My God. So he's got power shot plus as well, which means he's going to be broken. Long ball pass, incisive pass, technical, first touch, Travella, and quick step. Okay. Now here's another new one. Prince, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, acceleration type controlled, striker centre forward. I mean, again, the attributes. Big Bobby is massive, mate. I'm just looking here. The attributes on Prince is actually quite naughty as well when you break it down. I mean, 94 strength. What height is she? 5'10", so she's actually quite tall considering. Power shot, power header, first touch, press proven. Ooh. Okay, this one. This one is going to be a nightmare if you do not have tall centre halves. So, what an aerial style plus is, as you can see there, performs even higher jumps and has greatly improved aerial physical presence. Now, from the little bit I have played, crossing is very good in this game. Which means she's going to be a defender's nightmare. Do you know what? Van Basten don't actually look bad off the straight off the bat there. Hello. Oh my. Omari Sawa. Jesus. So Cam, centre mid, 4-star, 4-star, high work rates as well. I will actually check Henri's balance in a second. Sorry, yeah. Okay, what is this card? Genuinely, what is this card? Oh my god. Literally 2 orange stats, everything else green. Relentless as well, my god. Now, we will check Henri's balance, because I want to see have they done him dirty. Do you know what? Considering how low the balance has been on certain Henri cards over the years, I actually don't think it's that bad. Striker, centre forward, left wing. Finesse shot. Now this. Rapid. Okay. I like. Trivela and quick step. It is higher, yeah. We haven't passed Hullet yet, have we? No, we haven't. So, Zico is another new one. We'll just go through him real quick. 5-star, 5-star. Oh, man. Centre mid, Cam, and centre forward. Okay, these new icons are juiced. Juiced. Dead ball specialist, which is nice because that gives you a long guide so you know exactly where the ball is traveling off a free kick. Tiki-taka, incisive pass, technical, flair, and Trivela. I mean, some of these are just bonkers. So we know of a lot of these, so we'll skip through. And Hullet actually had an upgrade, by the way, in between. I don't know if anyone saw it, but beforehand he wasn't even his own gang anymore. But EA have done justice and given him 80 defending. So he now has 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Centre forward, centre mid, Cam and striker. And I mean, boys, drink it in. Drink it in. Look at them stats. I mean, what more can you say about the man? Like, genuinely. My god. Chip shot, power header. Rapid and aerial, of course. I mean... Now, this I have not seen. So, Camille Abie, I'm going to say, just because it's French. I could have butchered the living hell out of that, but... So, centre mid and Cam. And I mean... Realistically speaking, not far off Hullet gang. I mean, when you look at it and break it down, Jesus. Acrobatic is her plus. Smith is another new one. It's 5'6" height. Skill moves 4, weak foot 4. Striker centre forward. And again, you ain't going to be disappointed if you get any of these. Cannavaro, Kaka, Alan Shearer. Let's see, who else? Just want to make sure we haven't missed any other new ones. We have had a look at Ribery, who looks mental. Nedved Kelme. I have noticed that as well. I think it's due to the body types they have in game. I think we've passed all the new ones. I'm just making sure we haven't missed one. If we have, I apologise. Okay. By the way, that is a disgrace. Right there, to see Roy Keane as an 86. An absolute disgrace. They've done him dirty. They used to have quite a few card types in already. Now, let's have a quick look just through the heroes. So the first one I want to look at is Vialli. Gianluca. 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Striker, centre forward. Balance could be a bit... But I mean, again, you ain't going to be upset if you get him. Future will be pace merchant, mate. Don't... Honestly. Honestly. I'm not gonna lie, they done him a bit dirty on his image. I mean, he looks like he's been through the wars. So, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He's also high-low. Can now, interestingly as well, play striker along with left mid and right wing. I mean, you ain't wrong about a pace merchant, but you look at that agility and balance to go with it, and even the reactions, and 92 composure. Yo, Adrian! Still looks a very, very nice card. Ooh. Ooh. Vejli. So 4-star, 5-star. Cam center mid, left mid. Ooh. Injected into my veins. I was going to say, if he didn't have like a play style plus on his passing, I'd be furious. Jesus. Now, Lizarazu could be interesting. I actually just realised I missed Tevez up there, which I will go back to in a second. Left wing back, high. Can play left back. I mean, it's the first one that I'm kind of looking at and kind of going, do you know what? Weirdly, very good card, but like, if you did a hero SBC and you got him, you'd be kind of going, He does have quite a few playstyles, though, however. Now, this would be an interesting one. Will he be 3-3 or will he have 4-star? 4-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Ooh. Striker, centre forward. He's also Premier League. And I mean, what's not to like about him? Other than his personality and the fact that he left us to go to City. But you know, I don't hold a grudge or anything. Now, this is the one that I imagine now of a lot of the new ones is going to be really expensive. Tevez could indeed be West Ham past and present, mate. I mean, 74 acceleration, 85 sprint speed. But I mean, you look at the defending stats alone. Jesus. Anticipate plus. Bloody hell. What a card. What a card. Now, I'm not even going to pretend I know how to pronounce this one. But as a centre mid, I mean, she's literally very close to Hullet stats as well. Balance is actually a bit disappointing in one sense, considering she's only 5'7". I mean, still not bad. This is one that I would cry if I got, in disgust. Being a Man United fan, I absolutely despise this guy growing up. A good player, don't get me wrong. Right mid, left mid, cam and right wing. Balance 70. That's harsh. That's very harsh, considering he was known for his dribbling. Ooh. Dimaflop, Burbaflop. 4-star, 3-star. Striker, centre forward. I want to see the first touch stat. Where is it? Because, I mean, ball control 93. Had to be. Had to have ball control on 93, because if he didn't, it'd be an injustice. The thing with Berbatov, though, looking at that card, he's kind of more of a card you'd want to play as a cam. The only problem is his passing isn't really up there to play cam. I mean, first touch plus, yeah, I mean, it had to be. But again, he's one of them that you're kind of looking at going, do you know what? He's good, but he's not... Anyone else here? Rui Costa. Let's see what they did to him, actually. So 4-star, 4-star as well. He has no alternative position. Cam only. Ooh. Yeah, I can't lie. Looking at that, I'd take Rui Costa over Berbatov. Although he has no playstyle plus. And... Cano. 3-star, 3-star, medium, medium. I mean, he's a slightly better crouch looking at them. Again, I won't say completely underwhelming, but Riziki actually isn't bad, you know. 4-star, 3-star, cam, centre mid and right mid. Decent stats across the board. Now this is the one that I think is actually going to be really expensive. CDM and right mid, no centre mid. Still think he's going to be expensive. Hard to use that card on bad gameplay, yeah, that's the thing. Mustafa Julie. 5'5", 4-star, 4-star, right mid, right wing. Again, decent stats across the board. Now he does have a playstyle plus, which is acrobatic. Okana is going to be like an upgraded crouch, weirdly enough. John Erna Risa. See, the thing with Risa is, right, I should have hated him growing up being a United fan, but I can't lie, I had a soft spot for him. Man had an absolute cannon of a left foot, but I can't help but feel they've done him slightly dirty with his agility and balance there. Marcus Beasley. Now this could be an interesting one. Only 3-star skill moves and weirdly medium-high work rates. Left mid, left back, left wing. I tell you what, it's not bad for an 85 rated. Now, we've got Dempsey, Warren, and Alex Scott, who is another new one. And again, they've done her dirty with the profile picture. She looks like she's got Keats' hairline. Rick and Crouch, and that is it for the heroes. As you can see, some very nice cards. Price-wise, actually, when this loads up for me, EA having a laugh. There must be. Like I said, I don't know who was in charge of some of the images on the cards, but my god, he needs sacking. Just out of curiosity's sake, we'd say for 100k, what heroes are actually on the market? Actually, more than I thought. Actually, quite a few on the market. I didn't think there'd be as many out there. Now, obviously, you're not going to be looking at any of them as such. Icons. I was thinking there'd be nothing. Let's go up a bit. Veron and Raquelme. Interesting. Okay, so let me just go here to the store real quick, because I did get a few packs, but I imagine there's nothing too major. I mean, gold sound effects pack. No one really going to care about that. But at least you get to see the animation. Which I quite like. So as well to smash these open real quick. Of course, I get a dupe already. Odds of that. Oh, that's something I don't miss. Premium bronze. Adelaide, Australia. Okay. And 100 coins, we will take that all day at the minute. And finally a gold pack where there's only going to be one rare, so we can imagine what that's going to be. I mean, better than a kick in the nuts. At least we can use them for something. 1,000 coins, don't mind if I do. And again, how am I getting duped? Jesus. So, is there anything else you want to have a look at, Z? Just out of curiosity, mate. You can see what my preview pack was there. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to afford to. And, weirdly enough, that Raspadori card is worth nothing at the minute. You can literally pick them up on the market for like 600 coins on bid. Which is a bit mad. No worries, Max, you're alright. This is something I plan on doing a bit of. Co-op lobby. So what I might do is actually just continue this. Just to smash in a few more. Any score in the West Ham game, by the way?
Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine
So hopefully
day.
if I get this done, I should get enough
in
experience points
commentary
in
position.
to get the 80 by 10.
It's the Founders, and they take on the Bulldogs.
Which could be interesting.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both...
Now, this has to be. The referee points to the spot. Penalty.
Not yet, man, no worries. Can't believe they were actually playing advantage there.
This for 1-0. And he does the job from the spot.
Yeah, like I said, this isn't exactly going to be the most entertaining stuff at the minute. But... So you have pre-ordered, haven't you, as in you'll have it tomorrow, I'm assuming.
Could be a chance. Not a lot of time for him. Sustained pressure. Can they take advantage now? And this could be. And another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're
Or at least I'm assuming
celebrating.
you've got it tomorrow.
Incredible.
Unless you've gone for the standard edition.
Nkunku. Oh, excellent vision. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Because the only reason I'm asking is if you feel like it, I might be able to get a bit of duo rivals tomorrow. You're an hour away from being on it. Okay. Now, it's up to yourself, but I wouldn't mind my first rivals game being a duo one. I think it'd be interesting. And that way the two of us can smash out some objectives. Entirely up to you. As I said, I do have both versions downloaded, so I can easily switch over to whole gen. Let's start with the drafts, mate. Honestly, highly recommend it. I know it's, again, it's not exactly entertaining content. No, I was going to say, if you're up for it, we do a bit of duos rivals, but if you want to get drafts started, mate, start them up. You're down for anything, no worries. We'll see how you go, alright? That's fine for you also. Look, whichever you... I won't force your hand on anything like that. Well, that's offside for definite. It's fine for you to use time, no worries. Because I'll put it this way, my FIFA points are also going to be getting smashed in offline draft. I'm going to do that off stream. Nobody wants to see that. I'll save the packs and everything for on stream. So I'd like to try and get most of them knocked out over the weekend. So at least that way then I can come on Monday, would say, and absolutely have a huge pack open from all the draft awards and make a VOD out of it.
And they've hunted them down to win the ball. Good ball in behind. And it's there.
Or at least that's the plan anyways.
Very nicely indeed.
Let's see, is this still work?
Genuine chance. Must finish. And they've scored a goal to get the stadium jumping.
Yeah, no, it'll be interesting. So I do wonder, and I must check afterwards, have they actually changed old gen gameplay at all, or is it still the same?
This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option?
Because even though it's early, I can tell new gen has changed quite a bit. Yeah, that's what I want to try and knock out some of the objectives for, because genuinely, if we went into it with the team I have at the minute, we'd have nothing but tears. Because the team I have at the minute is, as you've seen already, absolute travesty. So that's why I'm hoping when I do finish this match, I should have enough experience for the 80x10. Hopefully.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Can he finish? Oh, this is getting
I have seen some interesting pulls from that 80x10. I've seen some absolute stinkers. At the same time, I've seen some absolute madness. So I'm hoping it's more of the latter rather than the former. Having said that, my luck is usually tragic, so I wouldn't be expecting much.
It's only been rolling one way in this first half. What a chance! Oh, what a goal! A moment of pure.
You see next video, Saka and Benzema on that pack. Get out of there. No way. See, that's just getting my hopes up now to get disappointed. He'll get Saka and Benzema, and I'll get Harry Maguire as my pop-up. Even though he's not 80 rated, I'll still get him. Although, truth be told, whatever I get, like, it's going to be a bonus, because my squad is nothing in it. See, this is the other thing with offline drafts, is you get coins for every match. And you'll get your pack rewards. Even if you smash out all 4.6 and you don't pack anything of use, you'll still probably end up with about 100k out of it. Double walkout animation, my god. That's something that I'll probably never see until like Team of the Year or Team of the
Addison.
Season.
Oh, a great chance.
Let's just say I'm not exactly blessed with luck. Destroyer will probably have it day one.
Great
You'll
chance
probably
here.
get him PayPal.
Oh, I don't believe it.
As you can
A
see, I'm just arsing
sensational
around here
challenge.
now.
Has to be. And that's two for her today.
Overwalking,
A superb
man
performance.
alive.
They can't
I
contain
did
her.
see, is it Jamu his name is, on Twitter, or Twitch? Like, he's already packed, I think it was Louder by
Nicely. Has to be. Oh, it's a goal. And it was really nicely
So that
finished.
first tackle and the car flips and Benzema comes. Nice. I actually do like the pack animation. Because I won't lie to you. Last year's pack animation was a bit mid.
It looks the right
If I was
ball.
being brutally
What
honest,
a
it's kind of like,
chance
eh.
here. It's in. A well-taken goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Not gonna lie, I wasn't gone on it. Like the best one for me
Read the
was,
pass
I don't
well
know,
and
was it
cuts it
FIFA
out.
18? But it was one where the floor was dark, but if you had a walkout, the EA logo lit up the floor.
Nicely played through. And they've scored. A goal to get the stadium jumping.
That to me was the best one.
And that's
Bateson
gotta
had
be
like 1 million points in the game. Honestly, mate, Bateson has like 1 million, and believe it or not, Danny Aarons has dropped. I think it's like 5.5 million FIFA points, which equates to about £36,000.
Well, we could see that coming. He shaped up for it.
Like
And he got it
36
just
grand
right.
on FIFA points. Now, see, the thing is, to them boys, it's an investment. They'll earn it back through
Could be
revenue throughout
dangerous.
the year and
Now,
stuff,
this
from
has
doing
to
all
be.
game series and
And it's
etc.
there.
etc.
And he's put that one away very nicely indeed.
But like, it's still madness. Like they do earn that back. It's kind of like a job investment for them.
Madison, what a chance here.
I'd genuinely
And
be
they've scored. A
just
goal
pure
to get the
content, yeah.
stadium jumping.
I'd genuinely be bored opening that many FIFA points though. Do you know what I mean? The novelty of it will wear off. It's like, oh, there's another
There's
walkout.
good width to this attack now.
Mm.
Picked out nicely. There it is.
But at the same time, I mean, them boys can literally go into Cup Champs or Rivals, whatever it is, and have the most insane squad from start to finish of the game.
Jesus, he's in here.
Which again, fair enough to them.
And
I
it
won't be
was
putting anything in.
really Nicely finished.
I love Zwei. Oh, mate. Stop. Zwei back is one of them, right? That's genuinely deserves so much more than he has.
And it's on now.
I think if he was more UK based time wise, he'd be
And no
huge.
wonder he's off celebrating.
Like the effort he puts into his intros alone. And I mean the effort. Like his intros alone are just like, oh, top. I just don't understand how he hasn't got more of a following than he. Don't get me wrong, he has a huge following. I don't understand how he hasn't got like an even bigger following. Because like he deserves every one he's got. And that's not, I can't even cap on that. He deserves everything and more, so much more. Yeah, see that's the thing that hurts him. I think if he had more UK friendly time, I think he'd be so much bigger. Like so much bigger. His content is just so funny and so quality all the time. Like it genuinely makes me crack up. I don't mean like you'd be sat there having a giggle. I mean you'd be laughing out loud at him at times. Not to mention his Road to Glory is like one of the better ones out there. There's only really 2 Road to Glories I follow all year. Zways is one of them, and the other one you might not be familiar with, but Lasty.
Oh, it's a goal, and it was really
Did you
nicely
ever
finished.
yeah. Yeah, Lasties the one I follow all year. I do like Lasties content because
Could be something on.
a bit like
Chance
Swayback,
here. It's in.
they're not what
A
I'd call good
well-taken
players.
goal. And no
All
wonder
those
he's
weird
off
sounds make.
celebrating.
He's goated. He'll make a meme out of himself, and like doesn't care about it.
Nkunku.
That's what makes it so like so funny for me and so endearing. Like he genuinely just wants to entertain.
Found nicely and in. And they've scored.
Yeah,
A
last year I
goal to
like
get the
because
stadium jumping.
well, first and foremost, he's very informative. Like he is very informative with everything he does. He doesn't hide anything.
Now
Like,
for the finish.
and he's he is, no disrespect to him, but he is kind of an above average player. I'm not going to say he's a terrible player because he's still a good player, but he's above average in content creator terms, player wise. But he knows it, and he doesn't pretend that he's anything other.
Jesus.
But like, he'll go through everything. He'll go through his tactics. He'll go through everything. Play face is pretty bad, yeah. Is this still online? This is offline, yeah. Still on the grind. Trying to get the grind going, essentially, because it's because I'm essentially an RTG player as well. In other words, zero spend except for whatever you get in the game. It can be quite tough. I mean, most of my coins come every year from trading and stuff because my pack luck is terrible.
Can he finish? Oh, it's a goal, and it was really nicely finished.
I think this is the challenge most of below average players relate to the grind. Exactly, like I don't I get why people watch Bates, right? And there's nothing against it. I do get it. The same with Danny Aarons and people like that. That they absolutely put a fortune into it and smash it out. I get it. But I kind of rather the vanilla approach. Where it's a case of, right, we're just going to literally start this from scratch with nothing and try and get somewhere with it. And the thing is, with the likes of them boys, they do eventually get somewhere with it. As in, like, you throw enough crap, eventually something sticks.
Having a try, and there's the hat trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
40-0, not bad, not bad.
Rolling again, and if
I mean, hopefully that's actually going to be another pack as well of one of the milestones after this.
Real opportunity, and they've scored a goal to get the stadium jumping.
I said this isn't exactly the most pure content to watch, boys, so I do apologise for that.
Madison, and he's being urged to shoot, and it's there. And he's
Once we do get the goal scored and the assist, though, I mean, you've got great packs waiting.
pushing forward. Now
And
to
after
make
that, you only got to win the game 1-0, where you can literally on beginner leave the controller down.
dispatched well, much
Two is ways that it
to the right
uses
of the
the. These worst crazy. Yes. Aye, Max. Honestly, a child would be winning this at this scoreline. Like literally, the AI does nothing. I mean, I can stand here with the ball, and they probably won't even run near us. As you can see. If I didn't have objectives to score goals and get assists, I'd literally score one and leave the controller down. Now, obviously, I wouldn't do that on stream because, well, yeah, who wants to see literally the boys standing there doing nothing?
Madison. It's in. A well-taken goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Yeah, look, honestly, Zway is so good.
Oh, good strike. But it's only resulted.
They're afraid of the ball. This is EA programming for you. Like when you set it to beginner, literally they will not touch you.
Edging ever closer to goal here. Goes for goal.
At least the goalkeeper saved that one.
He's done so well to keep that out. Played towards the edge of the penalty area.
This is what you call just arsing around at this point.
He'll take this on.
I'd be proper content, leave the controller and go away, yeah. Oh, yeah, it'd be easy watch time in one sense. Just leave
Playing it in.
leave the controller down, whoever's still here, tough.
Well, ambitious
Jesus.
effort. Great defending.
Right, let's kick this out and get this full time out of the way, because hopefully, I'm praying I've got enough experience for the 80 by 10, which would be nice. Again, I do like the presentation where they're doing interviews and off-the-pitch stuff there in the background. Free views and packs. I do not use time finishing. I probably should, but the problem I find is in delayed gameplay, it's so hard. Like, you'd have delayed gameplay one day and perfect the next. And so you start getting used to the timing and then all of a sudden it's off. Okay, we will take that. We'll go into seasonal real quick. Is it in this one? Nope. Milestone, Stadium Mastery. Yeah, we take that. Club Nickname Pack. Whoop-de-doo. Assist Mastery, 50 assists. I mean, all them goals have kind of helped us here, because we're literally 22 goals off a 55k pack. There, wait a second. Something's gone wrong here somewhere. Which one was it? Apologies. Transfer market, squad battle. I swear there was one like with the kits and stuff. Weird. Complete daily objectives 1 of 3. Bi-weekly. Play 5 matches. Why is that not counted? Ah, squad battles, rivals, or champions. FC founder. So I got to play 2 more games to get that. Does FIFA have a mode where every character is a different player? Because if not, they would be missed out. They do, and it is quite honestly one of my favourite modes, if not my favourite in the game. It's called Pro Clubs. So you all make a player, we'd say, and all pick different positions, and can have 11 against 11. And it's honestly the most fun, because you can get everyone involved and absolutely smash it out. Genuinely my favourite part of it. I have to play 3 games as a mistake I didn't look at. So I'm just going to get rid of this club nickname pack, because if I do the final 2 games, I know it's going to be boring to watch. If I do the final 2 draft games, I'll get the draft rewards, I'll get a 55k rare mega pack from it, and we'll also get the 80 by 10. So, unfortunately, we might actually have to go and do that. Because I can add them to this and have a bit of a mini pack opening. So, I think I might do that. Apologies again, because I know it's going to be boring as hell. It's the most hype club nickname you've ever seen. Do it, yeah, exactly. Like, we could get a bit of a... Now, it's not going to be a huge pack opening, obviously, but it's going to be something. And I'll give you an idea of what you're going to get for your draft for your offline drafts. Now, I need 22 goals over the 2 games, so I'm going to smash out the 22 goals in this one and probably leave the controller down so the timer goes quicker. So, bear with. I would also like to get the assist of this guy going forward. My club name is Eris Athletic, which is... Eris is actually the name of the region I live in Ireland. So that's where that came from. Yeah. That is the one. It's like a province, if you can imagine. Second game is basically, second game is going to be that. It's going to be chat and chill, basically, for a few minutes. I know you're going to have to put up with that. It's horrible sounding.
to ease the pressure.
But I am looking forward to getting the clubs grind going, but I kind of want to get a start on Ultimate Team first. As I think with the promo coming tomorrow, it'd be kind of a good idea to get a few things in the club and maybe be able to do a few advanced SBCs and get 100k packs. That's the aim, at least. So this is what I would recommend doing when you're doing your offline drafts, is literally just, I know it's going to be boring, but put Netflix on in the background or something. And just keep smashing it like this. And like that, you'll have like mad packs for tomorrow. Because, like I said, the first one is the Nike promo. Which I'm not sure what cards they're actually going to be in it, because I haven't really seen anything leak-wise. I haven't said that, I haven't really looked. So there could be some good stuff, could be some sad stuff, and then some bad stuff. Team of the week is literally only 18 cards anymore as well. Like they've took out anything that's under 80 rated from Team of the Weeks anymore. So even if we'd say a silver gets a Team of the Week, he's instantly going to become 80 rated. Which could be interesting. Virgil van Dijk, Chiesa and Enzo. Get out of here. Are you serious? Oh. The Chiesa special card in the early game like this. Injected into my veins. I'm definitely going to have to try and smash out the packs though. A couple others as well. I think, well, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but they've basically said there'll be less cards in promos, but they'll probably still have like the same amount of promos. So at least the game won't become saturated very early. At least that's kind of what I've read. I don't know how true that is. And apparently we're not getting one to watch this year. Which, to be honest, I'm not mad at. Because ones to watch the last couple of years has been a bit mid. If we're being honest, like there's been like one or two one to watch cards that you'd want, and the rest of them meh. I'm getting skilled here. Like, I mean, I remember sweating out that Richarlison card last year, and it took like till April before we even got an upgrade. That was the biggest heartbreaker and ball ache.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And in with a real chance.
Wouldn't mind if I put power on that.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the
Messi Neymar would have been cool. It would. But see, the thing is, with so many cards going to the Saudi League, with regards to ones to watch, like I couldn't have the full thing. Like, because all the big transfers were to the Saudi League. Oh mate, honestly, Max, this is like, you could probably do this with your eyes closed.
He fancies it. Still could be dangerous.
Like this is the thing. This is the easiest way to get. But it is. I'm not gonna lie. It's not exactly entertaining, is it? See, normally I'd be online, we'd say, but at the start this is kind of the easiest way to kind of get cards and get into the game a bit and get a feel for it, and in general just kind of get some stuff done or unlocked. It's like there'll be guys on this game, like he was pointing out earlier. I won't be able to see the chat then. But as he was alluding to earlier, There is guys that drop thousands, and I mean thousands, on this game. Right? Thousands of pounds, and you can still come up against them and face them. But if you've got like a bronze squad, you ain't going to do anything against them.
It's opened up for him. Still alive. And a goal here.
Onesie. Max, you've been on a hell of a losing streak, by the way.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Plenty of support here. That's a good pass. Could be troublesome.
Jesus. 24 hours nearly. Go on, lads. Hilling it.
Kunku. And he might be through here. It's gone in.
To pull a score. What's the score in that game, actually? Is it 1-0, is it? Don't say that.
Julia Bianchi.
Otherwise I'm going to have to edit the West Ham command.
And Kunku. Gabriel Jesus. Big chance it is. Oh, could be.
You see the massive pressure that the AI puts on me here.
And it might be. And in. Oh, yes.
Oh, God's sake. Honestly. The good news is we've hit the 22 goal mark, so you know what I'm going to do for the next part of this. I'm going to bottle the big time.
Into the second half.
He's one of them defenders, right, that I really like, but when he's off his game, he's an absolute... Can't leave that there like that, and I guarantee they don't even tackle him. I'm surprised. Well, not surprised, but I would have been very interested to see what he would have done if he got Maguire. Because I'm assuming Ogbonna would have been the one to lose out. I mean, like I said, I'm assuming now on that one. It's the one thing that would have kind of made sense. As daft as that sounds now, I mean. I'll actually just check the scores in a second when my phone loads up. You can see how good the programming is on this game when it comes to beginner mode. So this is what I say, once you get all the goals scored in your offline draft, see, this is all you have to do. Score one, pass it back here. He's doing sprint training. This is what I'm going to be doing with my draft. Sorry, my points is offline draft like this and essentially watch Netflix. Because believe it or not, and I'm embarrassed to say it, I still haven't watched One Piece on Netflix despite really wanting to. And I know I should have watched it by now. Here, Max, this is how it's done. Hold on.
To go.
One Piece. There is a show on Netflix based on an anime. Yeah, I'm one of them guys. Hey. Yeah, I really want to see it because apparently they haven't butchered it. No, I'll believe that when I see it, but... Nah, look, I don't blame you on that one, see. I mean, One Piece started in 1996, which is the only reason I'm so familiar with it. It's actually like a 7.5. Really? Have you watched it, Max? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I imagine it's quite cringe at times. God. I mean, the only issue I can see with it is like the source material is so huge, and yet like 8 episodes is going to condense like an entire arc. So I imagine the pacing is going to be a bit all over the place. But I'm interested in seeing it. I mean, technically, it kind of does, because that's how it originated. Even though it kind of became more of a mainstream cartoon when it was translated over. But I mean, I'll allow it. Do you know? It's hard, I was just checking the Discord here real quick. Evolutions and recommendations. Let's see. It's definitely, you can really not be cringing. Yeah, see, this is the thing. I mean, I did make the mistake of watching the Cowboy Bebop one, and ugh. It does have the same look, yeah. I watched the Cowboy Bebop one, and I was so disappointed it's not even funny. How anyone can say that one wasn't that bad and should have got a second season needs a kick.
Almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
I would actually say an anime. I guarantee you would get some fun out of Z if you ever really wanted to watch one.
Their movement, clever passing, and energy have been a joy to watch.
And it's going to be a bit of a funny one. Oh mate, Cowboy Bebop was so bad. Oh, and the anime was so good. Now, it mightn't hold up as well today, but at the time it was brilliant. I'll tell you one that you would enjoy, Z. It's called One Punch Man. Like, if you ever felt like watching one just to see what it's like, I'd tell you One Punch Man. It's a good entry point. I think it is actually on Netflix. I'm not 100% on that one. I think it might be. I think it is in certain countries anyways. But One Punch Man is bloody hilarious. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't even call it... It's a weird one.
1 minute here.
From an animation point of view, hit and miss, right?
And there it is,
but
the final whistle.
If you don't get a laugh out of watching it at some point, I don't know what to say.
They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive.
It's stupid and funny.
Had a real cutting edge. That was a really...
Like, if you can imagine, like, heroes-wise, it's basically a piss take on superheroes in one sense. And I mean, the answer is kind of in the title. Like, he literally beats everyone with one punch.
Welcome along
Is it
to
not?
an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. My name's Guy Mowbray.
That's unfortunate,
Smith is
'cause
alongside
it-
me for commentary, and
again,
everything is set up
it's
nicely
not
to
for
give us a
everyone.
really good match.
But
It's
if you
the
ever wanted to
founders,
dip your toes
and they
into
take
it,
on the bee's knees.
it's kind of a good entry point.
What a chance here. And we have
Just
a
'cause
away goal for the opening goal.
it's
1-0.
comedy anime.
1-0 then as we get started again.
Now, having said that, I have not watched the dub of it. I've only watched the sub, so I'm not sure what the dub of it would be like. But I would recommend checking it out, even if you just watch it online somewhere. It's one of them that's just so barmy, it's funny. Is that on the hub you've been watching that? So that's a different kind of thing. No worries at all, Max. I'll try and pop into your stream in a bit. Because I did see that you're going live later on. So hopefully I'll get into it. Are you still streaming Elden Ring? No worries, Max. Yeah, it is a whole other story, that one, too. I was going to say it might not be stream friendly to share that one. Yeah, I can't lie, I'm absolutely upset that they're actually 6-minute halves and this is going to take ages.
Now with Upamecano. Ismail Benessa.
I mean, I didn't even name that pass there, so that tells you
Onto Benessa.
how interesting that is.
This is mesmerising to watch. Such good possession.
I do have one of your boys in this draft, though, I've just realised. The cat kicker. Very stupid for me, yeah. I don't understand why they didn't do 4-minute halves in offline draft as well, because they've done it in squad battles. Like, so the fact they did it in squad battles, I'm quite disappointed they didn't do it in offline draft, because it would have made it so much quicker and easy to do. Just to smash it through, if you know what I mean. But, I mean, we'll roll with it. Weirdly enough, I did actually gain a couple of subs today, but none of them popped up on the screen, or if they did, I missed them, so apologies for that. The good news is, in about 10 minutes time, we'll actually have a few packs to open.
Zuma.
What's your predictions? What do you think we're going to get, other than disappointment?
Ismail Benessa. Now with Upamecano.
Let's check the scorelines, actually. Bear with me a second. It's live score. Let's see. Freiburg are winning 2-1 against Olympiacos. Yeah, we won't talk about the West Ham one. Oh, you're at home as well. Mate. I didn't realise you were at home and all. Ooh. What's your lineup? I mean, you've actually got full lineup out and all. Bar maybe 1 or 2 changes that you could have made, would say, but like, you've a strong lineup out. Ajax Marseille is currently 3-2. Sounds like a banger of a game, to be honest. I mean, Ajax were 2-0 up, and then it came back to 2-0, and then they went 3-2 up. AEK Athens are beating Brighton 2-1. And Brighton are at home too. Betis and Rangers 0-0. Sparta Prague against Aris Limassol 2-1. Atalanta 1-0 against... I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Charles de Ketelaere scoring there. Sturm Graz are beating Sport.
I should think the fans will be happy enough with the score.
It's a bit of experimental lineup. It's a strong lineup though.
Decent first half, guy, and I think they'll be the happier going in at the break, even if it is a narrow lead.
Liverpool beat LASK. We expect that.
Period,
Toulouse and Union Saint-Gilloise were 1-1. Panathinaikos 2-0 against Villarreal. Stade Rennais against Maccabi Haifa 3-0. Roma beat Sheriff 2-1. Slavia Prague 2-0. Leverkusen 4-0. I mean, the rest of the results you kind of expected between the Europa and the Conference League, we'd say. The year one is the one that's kind of shocked me the most. No, it's not your best, but I mean, it should still be, with all due respect, it should still probably be more than good enough to get the dub in that game. I did see Cresswell went off at half-time. Tactical change, or was he injured?
For the first 45 minutes. And there's the restart. Off we go again.
I mean, you still have the likes of Paqueta in there. James Ward-Prowse. Like, Said Benrahma. I mean, I imagine if it keeps like this for the next 5 minutes or so, Antonio's going to come on. Surely. And probably Souček. And I said that, I'm looking at your bench and you don't have the best of options to change it either. Wait, Cresswell was sent off? I thought he was subbed off. Hold on.
We're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Why is live score say he was sent off?
45 minutes. Obviously got the goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout.
Antonio just came on, I was thinking.
A bit more of that in the second half.
Live score has got it messed up. They said down here at the bottom that Aaron Cresswell was a straight red card, yet it's shown here that he was subbed. What the hell? Get your crap together, live score. I mean, it could be worse. I mean, did you not see our crap show last night? Yeah, for some reason, live score had it down at the bottom that he got a red card, and yet he was subbed off at half time, which I'm assuming was tactical. I mean, I have to imagine it was tactical. Especially considering the set-piece delivery options he gives you. Otherwise, I don't know what to say. It's 30 in-game minutes until we actually see what we're going to get. Any predictions? Other than sadness.
Happy birthday to the coolest football player, Bodie Jeffries. Happy birthday from all your friends and family.
Do you want to know what's really sad? And I mean really sad. I've never packed an Mbappe. I'm just looking here and I don't know if you're a wrestling fan or not. But I see after their merger with the UFC, there's been some releases. Look at that, he says. You've packed them many times. Piss off. I've never packed any version of them. Not a one. In the wrestling world, they've merged with UFC. Endeavor have bought them. And they've actually started cutting wrestlers. So it's kind of a weird time for them to be doing so, but there's quite a few of them have been cut. No major big names, we'd say. But if I have a quick look here for you. Let's see. Eric Boogs, Elias, Riddick, Top Dollar, Shelton Benjamin, Dolph Ziggler, Mustafa Ali, Emma, Tegan Knox, and more to come. See, Endeavor owns UFC, and they bought 51% of WWE as well, which is a bit of a weird buy. Because I mean, you've gone from combat sport to fake sport. I say fake sport, don't get me wrong. There's still athleticism in there and all that jazz, but Equalizer, go on. Who was it? Own goal. I mean, you take it. You definitely take it. Brighton have equalised too. Second penalty for Pedro. We take those. No, look at the skills.
Madison. Oh, a great chance. Another goal. And one that surely will seal the win.
Just felt like banging in another one for no reason. Because the issue a lot of people are going to have at the minute is there has no FIFA points logged onto anyone's account just yet.
Madison.
You won't get them until tomorrow.
Zuma.
See, I was hoping to have them today because I was going to just basically after stream absolutely smash some drafts.
Manuel Ugarte.
Which is why I didn't want to do it on stream, but I've had no choice. Unfortunately. There we go. Time to get some objectives and hopefully get some banging packs.
Results in the end. They control large parts of the game. It's a real professional performance, and I think they deserve.
Let's have a look, lad. Good. I mean, seeing the coins alone is nice for you. Now, what do we get for an offline draft? It is still the same as what they used to be. Sometimes instead of the Jumbo Premium Gold 26, you get the 15k. Another time you'll get a 25k pack, and then other times, very rarely, you'll get a 50k. But let us go to the objectives. Yes. Right, we'll claim this crap. I don't care about Tifa. Player pick we do care about. What do you reckon we get? I mean, it's going to be stink. I mean, it's one of 3 75 plus, so. Do you know what? As things go, we'll take her. She's the highest rated. Could have been worse. Now, you know what I'm picking the 80 by 10. Things you love to see. This is more experience points here. Just make sure we've everything claimed out of that. Don't care about these. Club Anthem pack, whoop-de-doo. Crowd chant, don't care. I mean, I genuinely, and I mean genuinely, never mess with them sort of things. I never do anything at the stadium. Interesting there as well. First owner stuff. 100 golds. Don't mind if we do. That's the one that could be the real dub. Foundation. We have nothing else. Okay. So I still have another objective. Oh, I probably leveled up again. I did. Go on then. We take those. Kudos 2-1. Go on. Love it. Okay, so 9 packs to smash through. So we say 9. We know a few of these are actually stinking. Which is this one and this one. So we're going to get them out of the way just because we know there's nothing in them. We can skip it real quick if it will let us. Which it doesn't. England chant, oh god. You saw nothing. I can't have an England chant as an Irishman, for God's sake. I like wiping my arse with sandpaper. I mean, it literally says crowd chant. Norwich City and Rayo Vallecano. We'll take them. Okay. So, we shall go with the more stinky ones first, right? We're leaving this one to last, because it's probably the one I've got the most faith in. So this was from an objective. Spanish, left back. Do you know what? That ain't bad for a starter squad. What else we got in here? Okay, Zach Costa, Braithwaite, Rana, Guardado, Alderete. Hey, I'll take that. I'm honestly not mad at that. Now, this is one of the draft packs, so at least it's tradable, whatever we get in here. Again, ain't upset at getting a Libertadores card, because I know that'll come in handy down the line. Being honest, that one's a bit more stinky, but we'll take it. Okay, like I said, we're leaving that till last. This one was tradable as well from the draft, so we might just open that one to see. Oh, Bono! He could be an interesting one. $80 by 10 last, is either that or the Rare Mega, because the Rare Mega is technically a 55k pack. I mean, Bono is not bad, the rest of it's a bit whiffy. Or well, the rest of it that we can see so far is a bit whiffy. Compare price on Bono. Do you know, for 85 rated, considering you can pick them up at like 3.5k, it's not a bad place to put your coins into if you do get some. You did have an upgrade, yeah. What else did we get in here? I mean, as you can see, offline draft is quite a decent way to go. We don't care for any of this. We'll keep the rest of it just because. I mean, Dia is okay actually too. We shall take this one next. There's no rating minimum. Italian centre back. Oh, Chiellini. Has to be. Yeesh. Jeez, he had a big downgrade. 80 rated now. Ooh. Damn. 600 coins for Diaz, straight off the bat. That's all he is. I tell you what. I mean, considering the PSG links, that's actually quite a cheap little card. Fast as footboy. 78 plus times 2. Left wing back. No way. Give him it. Ah. Ooh. Morales. Left mid center forward. Now this is the type of card I was looking at when it comes to evolutions, because he fits into a lot of the criterias. I can't say I'm not mad at what I've got so far. Now, Z, I'm going to let you pick. Which one do you want first? This one has 30 cards with one guaranteed 83 plus. Or do you want to see the 80 by 10? I'm going to let you choose. Rare Mega first. Okay, mate. We're going to rip it off like a band-aid in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You know, for a second there, my heart skipped a bit. Ooh, bit stinky. Bit stinky if that's the best we're getting. Hoping there's something decent behind it. Hello. Okay. I'm a bit happier now looking at some of this. Mario Hermoso looks brilliant starter centre half, I have to say. Ferran Torres, I mean, again, left wing or left mid, right wing, striker, decent stats all round. My boy Mertens has been mutilated. Gonzalo Guedes. Clivert. See, because of the Prem, as you can see, price on him is actually way higher than you'd expect it to be so early. Lanzini, the boy. Anything else back here? This is all untradeable, so we'll just keep it all. I mean, for 55k, it's not the worst. It could have been better. Now, this is the one I'm really interested in seeing. So again, we'll give it a little countdown. In 3, 2, 1. I beg you, yeah. German, centre mid, Real Madrid. It's the daily dose of Toni Kroos. Here we go, boys. We get our first walkout. I mean, he has had a massive downgrade, but I mean, it's still Toni Kroos. Let's have a look and see what else is back here. Do you know what? We'll record that actually because you'll leave your whatever. I've now got a Prem goalkeeper. Centre half 84 rated. Doesn't look terrible, to be fair. Ricard isn't bad either. Oyarzabal, Firmino, and of course this lad. Yep, I expected the price tag of like that on him. For those of you that haven't seen, Openda is now in the Bundesliga, and if we go in here real quick, there's a reason he's got that price tag. And of course, I imagine Kanate is actually going for a little bit. I thought that too. Arnautovic, Julian Alvarez, of course. Yep. And of course, we get Duke Chiellini because, you know, EA things. As an 80 by 10 goes, I can't be upset at that. To be honest, I mean, what would you say? Would you call it a dub? I mean, I feel like it has to be. Just for Openda alone. Never mind the likes of this. I imagine Cruz is worth like bugger all, like 5k. 3.6 people are bidding on him. 5.5k. 5.1. I mean, if I had coins, this is literally what I'd be doing right now. 4.5k. If I had coins, I would be filling up my transfer pile with the likes of Cruz. And the only reason I say that is 86 rated cards, as we know, are not going to stay this low that long. Once people start getting coins, they're going to go up in price. 4.3. Nah. 4.3k for an 86 card. That tells you how mad things are at the start of the game. So, let me just go back here real quick to the club. You have to start up the PS. Because all of a sudden, my team might actually look too bad. So I'm going to stick in Pope just because. I mean, are we going to get Kem on her? We put Kanatsi instead. Oh, mate, you get on in 16 minutes. Love that. Right back. I might have to go with him, even though he's not going to give me any Kem. But at this point, I kind of need it. Yo, Isak. And Keats, you missed the pack opening, boys. We didn't do too bad. 3-1 Suchek. Go on, lad. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you we got insane pulse, but as you can see, that guy joined the club. And the weirdest part about him is his price tag. Because believe it or not, if any of you boys have coins lying around, which I doubt you will have, but hypothetically, if you did, Tony Cruz is literally 4.3k on the market. Now, for any traders out there, we're going to have a Madison SBC tomorrow week, most likely. Our daily dose. There's no way he stays at that price. Chem-wise, I am in the mud, of course, because I don't have a lot of anything. We'll put Yates in, just because. Do you know what? We'll put her in, actually. Take Theo out because he's alone. Let's see what else we got here. Avi. Sam Kerr can come out. And so can Lacelso, because you're about to see a striker here that is very expensive, despite not being overly high rated, and that is Openda. Let me buy a very expensive if I compare price real quick. Considering his rating, as you can see, he's quite a bit of coins. So I'm happy with that. Now, the issue I do have is I don't think I have anything else from Bundes that I can really throw in for now. Alvarez is there as well. Morales, Guedes. I didn't do too badly. I mean, I really can't be using Tarkowski with 55 pace, so I'll get absolutely mullered. Might just have to put Hermosa in. I've got a couple of Spaniards in there anyway, so it should be okay. Let's see, what else can we stick in here? So we stick Cruz on the bench anyways. Ruben Neves. Oyarzabal. Just for the emotional connection, Martins will go in. Alvarez. By the way, before I forget to ask, how did the club's grind go? So I'm assuming you're still at it. Put him in, yeah. So I mean, considering this is day one, it's not terrible. Two objectives complete. What to do? Let's have a quick look. Milestones, maybe? Nope. Foundations has to be, okay. 18 chem, we get a silver pack. You won 3 in a row, love that. The real question is Keats still getting that R9 trim? Or Penda gonna do wonders? I hope so. You're forgetting he's in my hands. I mean, I've built myself up to 5k now, so not doing too bad in that regard. I mean, if I wanted to, I could literally go out and buy a cruise. Silver pack French centre half. Actually, do you know what? There's something I meant to check, and I'm going to do it right this minute now that's popped into my head. Because I am praying EA haven't done him dirty. Transfers, search the market. If he doesn't have an alternative position of centre mid, I'm going to be so devastated. Not even on the market. So I will have to concept him into the squad. And the reason I'm saying that is I would love to do him as my bronze upgrade. Because with the gold evolution thing, he is going to be absolutely cracked. However, my concern is that when I looked on Footbin, he was only a CDM. And if that is what they have done to him, I'm going to be furious. I beg. Yes! Yes, sir! Go on! Alternate position CM. Oh, injected into my veins. I need him in my life. That card with the bronze evolution. Too old, mate. That card with the bronze evolution will have 5 pace. Sorry, 5 plus to the pace. It'll have 16 plus to the shooting, 14 plus to the passing, 14 to the dribbling, 16 to defending, and 12 to physical. Right? Then there's another evolution you can put him through, and it becomes an 82 rated. I put it this way, Isaac, I'm old enough to be your dad. Not as old as Aramis now, but not far off him. You're bang on the money. Now, this is something I actually haven't gone into menu-wise yet. So we need to take a look at this. I mean, if I was in Norway a few years ago, there's a chance I could have been. Okay, select a player to preview. So just for argument's sake, let's just pick Alvarez, right? So, level 1 and level 2. Jesus. So Alvarez, if I put him through 2 evolutions, would have 82 pace, 84 shooting, 76 passing, 86 dribbling, and 79 physical. Okay. Ansu Fati. At level 2, with 92 pace, 79 shooting, 72 passing, 84 dribbling. Passing's still a bit low. It's an interesting concept, this, though. Ferran Torres. Ooh. Okay, let's see what else we have here, because there was one... Where are we? Isn't that one either? What the hell? 65 pace up to 81? That can't be right. No worries, Max. This can't be right, surely. Let me just check with Chiellini. So Chiellini go from 64 to 71. And then up to 79. Hold the phone here a second. So max 65 pace as a start out. Aha. So technically speaking, you could take... yeah, let's have a look at Tarkowski. I mean, it turns the shitters into usable cards. The Relentless Winger is the next one here, right? And this is the one that I'd be putting Fatty into. And you'll see why in a second. It would cost 50,000 coins. However, when I go to level 3, that is now what Ansu Fati would look like. I mean, he'd be 4-star, 4-star. Can play up front, left mid, right wing. It costs 50,000 coins to do it. However, you look at them stats all of a sudden. I mean, it has to be said. 85 overall if you put them through the initial one too. Aha! Oh, by the way, Aramis, the reason I am buzzing, Kobe Mainu has a centre mid as an alternate position. That is why I've perked right up. Of course, he's not on the market currently, but... So this is the one I was referring to, called the Golden Glow Up. The initial Evo would be this one here. Which gives +1 pace, +1 passing, +1 dribbling, and +1 defending. So for example, we'll pick Alvarez here again. And once you've done the level 2 rewards, that is what Alvarez would look like. Put Fatso in it. The thing is, once you put a player in it, they are locked into that evolution until you complete them, as far as I am aware. Now, Aramis can confirm that for me, because he knows a hell of a lot more than I do. I'm not going to pretend I do. This is the one I'm really hyped for. Weirdly. I just love the fact that you can take certain bronze cards and absolutely turn them into units. I would pick Messias here as an example. Now again, you look at what Kobe Mainu already has base stats wise, and you can put these extra on him. You can lock them in, but you can choose between which Evo is active at any one time. Okay, I gotcha. Because you also get this one here, which is when you've took your card here like that. And, hold on. It's actually an 84, Aramis. I thought it was an 82. All of a sudden, Kobe Mainu got a hell of a lot sexier looking. Just looking at that. Because they're going to get an extra 3 passing, 3 defending, 3 shooting, and 3 dribbling. Okay. Along with these extra play styles as well, but... Yeah, they literally go up to an 84. So you can take your crappy bronze, it's max 64 rated, and turn them into an 84 rated card. So genuinely, in this case, I'd suggest picking one from your favourite team. Thompson is... yeah, he ain't far off it. Look at that physical for centre mid. Now I have to say, I hope this one expires in 24 days, we'd say, but I hope next season you can do it again with another card. That they don't just first season have the Golden Glow Up and then after that bin it. I said the Relentless Winger one is one that I do think I'll put Fatty through that one. But I am going to wait until I get more packs open and see what else I get in the club. This one, I don't care what it costs me, Kobe Mainu is going into it. I will get him at some stage, and he is going into it. Because the problem is, once you start the process, you cannot take the card back out. Love that. Love that, mate. When are you going live? Do you know what time, roughly? But yeah, this was the thing I was looking forward to the most, was Evolutions. About 10:30. Love that. Because Evolutions kind of has one of them. It's one of them that's very interesting to see. I do like that there's no limit on what you can put in here as in position wise. to get your +1. But as Aramis said, the best thing to do would be to put them into this first and then into Relentless Winger. No worries, Aramis. I'll catch you then, mate. Be good. So I have to say, Ansu Fati does seem like a big one to put in here. Now that is food for thought. Now, I can't imagine what it's going to be like. Just for the bounce alone, but I can already imagine the connection is going to be terrible because I have changed my region to... sorry, because I flew to New Zealand. Cough. We might actually just jump into a rivals game. Now we'll see what the bar looks like connection-wise first, because if it's red, then there's no point even trying. Ooh, 74 ping. Opponent left the match, don't blame him. And it's live! You win, Zig. That's what she said. 104. There's no point me even trying. Genuinely. This is the problem with changing my region like that. But, like I said, I'm hoping to get on duo rivals tomorrow instead. I have nothing to enter with. Will we take a look at squad battles? Do I really want to? Actually. Something I haven't checked. Let's see here. Have they changed the rewards on this? By the looks of it, no. So Gold 3, what do you get? Premium Gold Players Pack, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, Premium Gold, and a lot of pain. Do you know, considering that they're tradable, it's not terrible. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of expected worse. We'll go to the transfer market real quick, because... Actually, squad first. What do we need the most? Realistically, centre mid, because what we've got there is absolutely tragic. And ideally, La Liga. So, quickly go over to the transfer market. Search the market. Position centre mid. La Liga. If I open my eyes, I will see it somewhere. There it is. Max buy now of 5k, because that's all we can afford, because we're poor. Let's see what's actually in here as choice. Might cop out a bit of a Gavi looking at that. We reckon. I mean, he ain't bad. Moreno, Herrera. Do you know what, boys? We'll get a Gavi in because we need something to kind of get us somewhere. And I don't think we're going to lose on him at that price at any stage, so... Looks like 2.8, is it? Actually. Has anyone put a chem stat on? This is how tight-fisted we are early doors. Can't imagine they are, like, but yeah. Right, let's just pick one. It's this guy's lucky day. We've just bought your Gavi. This is basically the main problem with actually me not being home with side to play it. Or my connection is not going to be good for this. Okay, we'll take you out because you literally have no chem. Gavi goes in, and all of a sudden we're up on 27. Beautiful. Openda is dying on no chem, but actually, see if I could actually get full chem out of this. Computer says no. Alright, we'll make that. Have we a La Liga manager? I highly doubt it. We do have a Spanish manager. Okay. You know what? We'll actually go into a squid battle with this. Hate doing it, but I mean, there's not a lot else I can do. I have no FIFA points to actually go into an offline draft. Ryan Yates CM, my goal. My goal. Have you looked into the evolution stuff yourself, Keats? Because some of it is mad. Genuinely. $1,800 points for what? I don't think world class is going to be wise at the minute. I reckon I'll get pumped with my squad. But you know what? For the bants. I mean, normally I'd be playing on a higher difficulty, but I just, again, going into this raw. That's what she said.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And on the menu, it's action from the foot squad battles. It's Les Bleus, and they take on the Founders.
Now, the one thing I do notice is the gameplay pace is a hell of a lot slower.
I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the lineup for the home.
I'm interested in seeing what old gen's actually going to be like pace-wise.
But played well, it can be really effective. And key to its success are the wide midfield players.
I mean, I'm probably going to lose my first game on stream like this, which is going to be like really good.
It's a really tough role for them.
Can he finish?
Oi, chill lads.
Gavi.
If you haven't guessed, I am quite
Torres.
out of practice.
Here's Kluivert. Well, good run, this.
Jesus
well, what can he do with it?
Christ.
And let's give credit to the defending. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle.
Go on, lads.
Unable to keep possession.
Play for the badge. Not like that, yeah. Uh-oh. I mean, if I battle squad battles, then I should probably just turn off.
And don't these fans know it?
Can't lie, getting used to the dribbling on New Gen again is going to be a bit interesting.
Founders getting themselves into a good position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
And the passing. Not to mention precision passing.
To win it back.
Go on, Fatty, put on the afterburners.
Oh, that's a really good run.
Ooh.
Simple for the keeper.
You'll have to let me know what it's like, see, gameplay-wise on the old gen as well. Is it the same or does it feel different?
And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Good lord. I will say one thing, the 4-minute halves are so much nicer because I could, like, I'm already a bit through the half in this game.
Can he get them in front?
Bury that.
Oh, back of the net. And a debut goal.
Ferran Torres gets the first goal for the club. I've been sold a dream.
Pushing forward with options
Player switching is still as good as ever. No sarcasm whatsoever.
Stuffing out the danger. Ansu Fati.
Not gonna lie, I do like the precision pass a bit, although it's going to take a bit of getting used to.
He's trying to create something. Great defending. And a good take under.
Can't even get sweaties on the AI.
And possession again with Les Bleus.
I have to say, it does feel nicer than 23 did, but I mean,
He's beaten his man.
every FIFA does feel better than the last one initially. Or in this case, EAFC.
And it will be a throw-in. Ansu Fati.
Go on, lad. Afterburners on. Pen ref. Ref.
And we will have just one additional minute. Ansu Fati. Will he finish? Oh, a goal!
Have it.
A double in his debut. Off to a flying start with the club.
Have it.
The first half.
No points. Yeah, you won't have them until tomorrow, believe it or not. Apparently, you're not getting the points until PC get the game, which is like 5 AM. Which is rough. That's why I went into the moments section and got the draft token.
Torres.
So I thought if I do that, at least I'll have, like, you know, a head start on stuff.
Teammates to play it to.
And I'll be honest with you, the moments doesn't take too long to do, to get the 20 moment stars. So I would kind of recommend doing it. That's what I did, and while you're at it, you'll get other objectives and stuff done.
Well, they can keep possession of it now.
So it's not a bad idea to, you know, go in and do it. Again, as you've seen yourself, it's not exactly the most entertaining thing for watching, but...
And Barry. Just cutting off the supply. Fati. It's with Oyarzabal.
Now we're getting warmed up.
Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace.
He says as he butchers it.
But then the commentator's curse comes into play.
Brexit!
Counter-attacking chance.
Uh-oh. Have it.
And the referee sees
Trying for a squad get. Best of luck with it, mate. Let me know how the gameplay is on Ogen. I'm actually quite curious. I might have to test it myself after just to compare.
Straight into the wall.
So I'm hoping they've updated that too, and not just done copy and paste. And not just because the cards are like lower rated, but it is notably slower on New Gen, but kind of in a good way.
Torres.
I keep forgetting not everyone has 5-star skills in this.
Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well,
I do like the pace in the squad battles. The fact that it's like 4-minute halves means it's so much quicker.
That was a good save.
Thuram.
Aye, nothing silly, lads. Stand them up.
Well,
Go
he
on.
tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the
We'll
target.
take that. We'll take those.
And they will make the change now.
So that's precision pass. So if you hold down right bumper,
Bounder's moving the ball
and then we say
forward.
do a
What
through
can they
ball,
do from here?
it'll work. And it works the same way with crossing.
Kluivert.
But you have to be careful where you aim it, as you can see.
Comfortable in dealing with the ball played in.
I know worries, Max. Much love for showing up, by the way, because I know this isn't your thing.
Barry.
So I do appreciate it, honestly.
Getting forward.
You too, mate. And I said I'll catch you in yours, hopefully in a bit.
Can he finish? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed
Well, that
with
happened.
Precision and style. Superbly done.
I've got Onana in goal.
Well, back underway. Here's the question: can Les Bleus go on and find another one? Well, marginally wide. So close.
Now put it this way, we'll have our FIFA points tomorrow, so hopefully, Z, we can smash out some drafts in that.
Matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. The delivery.
At this moment in time, I'm not even sure what I'm going to stream tomorrow, as in content-wise, because I might just have to do a bit of Rivals, and then offline, off-stream do the drafts.
Fatih. Well-timed tackle. Well, almost there. The final whistle nearly upon us. Have they done enough to secure victory? Stuart, your take.
Well, it's been a really good contest, you have to say. But overall, I think they've just about deserved to be in the lead here. Can they now just see this game through for what will be an excellent win?
Barry. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Kluivert. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
I am so out-practiced this.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
We'll take it.
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments.
Hopefully we got another objective or two done. I mean, technically speaking, it's not a bad idea to grind a bit of squad battles because the rewards reset on Sunday. Objectives. Let's have a look. Weekly objectives. Win 5 matches. Okay, we'd take that. Claim that. So the dailies are done. That's okay. Make sure of that. Milestone Stadium Master. Away we get Tifo. Whoop-de-doo. I don't think we really care for that. No, we have another one in here. What else did we get? I really wish it to kind of indicate at the top with a red thing so at least you knew what you were looking for. Like what subsection. Love that. Feels scarily same as FIFA 23. That was my fear on old gen. That they wouldn't upgrade anything and it was going to be a copy and paste. I was hoping that wasn't going to be the case, but see, EAB and EA, they put more focus on the new gen because the shiny new toy and they want to get people across to it. See, full pack, get rid of that. We don't care for it. Come on. Skippy skip. I mean, I'm half tempted just to start smashing bronze packs because know who that was. From Gabon, anyways. Kamara. I'm half tempted to smash bronze packs because I really want Kobe Mino. Not that I'm going to get him in one, but... I mean, again, enter transfer market. Bronze prices could be interesting, you know, with the evolutions being out. Let's see, for example. We'll say bronze rare in the Premier League. Do you know what? Take that out. For the culture, we'll waste a few coins, because I know I'm not going to be able to sell anything, but just to see out curiosity. Let's open a few bronze packs. Okay. As we would have expected. We'll chance it. Probably won't sell. 250. This guy might sell. Maybe. Don't know till we try it. This guy will sell, because I did see there was an objective that needed the K-League. 400 coins, so we'll list him up at 350 just to get him gone. Probably won't, but we'll try it. Don't care for them, they will not sell. I imagine these badges are worth peanuts. Even though it's telling me there's none on the market. I mean, I don't even think Kilmarnock fans want their own badge. Okay, we'll go again. The pack addictions are already back in when you see me go looking at these. German right wing back from Ingolstadt. Rausch. He was silver last year, he's been done dirty. I mean, again, list them up. Can't imagine he's worth anything. Actually, you know what? We'll get 250 for. Recover a bit of the pack back. Eh? We'll get that for him too. Get rid of them. Now we take our 100 coins. I mean, I'm literally burning coins here, I know, but... Scotland, left mid. I'm gonna say Dundee, but... At least I think it's Dundee. 80 pace and our bronze left mid. Are you mad? Was I right in saying Dundee? I was. Asiri. See, again, certain Saudi League players are going for a little bit, and even in bronzes. So BPM isn't actually a bad idea at the minute, but I mean, it is time consuming for very little for what you're going to get out of it. Yeah, I didn't think so. We did get a free bronze pack though, I'll tell you that. Sorry, no, let's see. You worth anything? $250, okay. We can work with that. Nigerian manager from Ligue 1. Worth nothing. But I might keep him. Okay. We can do 2 more. At least that way, then I'm getting stuff listed on the transfer market and getting a few objectives done. Oh, Swedish. Peanuts again. Might sell. We'll try it. Awesome. The game is stuck already. No way. Are you serious? EA in the mud. The thing is, a lot of people are probably going to try getting on now. And it's only going to get worse in the next hour or so. Jesus Christ. I don't like that you said next gen, or sorry, old gen felt the exact same as last year though. Fucking hell, Brimsby. No way. Are you serious? Jesus Christ, that is pain. Bronze cards are going to be interesting this year, do you know that? Because of that evolutions thing, there'll be certain cards that are just going to have good value because they're going to get crazy stats. Now, I don't think anyone's going to be too interested in using the likes of the defenders and that, but midfielders and that could be interesting. The rest of that we can discard. Oh, it works. It was bugged. Okay. One more for the culture. Give me Kobe Minor. He won't. Swedish left back. Jeez. Okay, now that's a dead pack. Only a couple of players in it, which means I won't even... I'll be lucky to break even on that. And that's even if I sell everything. Had to check Matt's stats. Jesus Christ. See again, this guy randomly has 400 coins. No reason. He's playing for Shelburne, for fuck's sake. I mean, I get like certain cards would be interesting, but who really wants that? Union Berlin. Oh, peanuts. Okay. Ah, 6 coins off of actually being able to get another one. Some stuff did sell though. How do I... Oh, right trigger to clear it now. Okay. Okay, so what we'll do is, just looking at the time, I'll do one more squad battles, and then after that, Aramis should be live, so I'll push everyone across. Aramis is going doing a late night stream tonight, where he is going to also be streaming EAFC. I would push across to Keats, but I'm assuming he'll actually be ending soon enough. So, we'll go again here.
Well, hello to you and welcome
Try
to
and get a
another
cheeky
exciting
objective
game
done.
brought to you by EATV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's the Hornets and they take on the Founders.
Cheers, Guy. Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions.
Can't lie, the dribbling still feels a bit rough on you, Jim, but again, I'm using really low rated cards, so that could be part of the issue.
A terrific start. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again.
What we'll say.
Need to get tighter here. And stopped in their
I mean, at this
tracks
point, I
with a
kind of have
change
to
in
persevere
possession.
with new gen anyways, except for clubs.
Torres.
Clubs I will do a bit on old gens, because I know a lot of people are there, on there too. How's the games?
Delivered
Unfortunately,
towards the
mate,
back stick.
I haven't done
And he's
any
brought that
online
to
because
perfection. Crisp, clean,
I'm
and top
technically in New
quality.
Zealand. The
Away
ping
we
is a
go
bit
again.
mad, if you get
2-0
me.
now.
So essentially all I've done it really is an offline draft and doing a couple of squad battles just because I quite like it on New Gen this year though. Again, this is offline, so that could change very quickly when you go playing in very bad gameplay.
Gallan.
But as you can see, crossing is definitely back.
The goalkeeper does what he's there to
Best
do.
pull is, I'd argue, Openda. Highest rated pull was Cruz. Nothing mad, but a decent start to the team if you get me.
Excellent reading of the game.
I mean,
to win
players
the
are
ball.
dirt cheap at the minute anyway. So you can get likes of Gavi for 2.8k.
Moving the ball forward. What can they do from here?
Like, Tony Cruz is 4.3k. Like, high rated cards that aren't desirable are actually really cheap.
What a chance. Oh, what a really
Openda
good save that was.
is actually, believe it or not,
Something different
11
from
or
the corner.
12k.
Ansu
Pace sells,
Fati.
mate. I mean, I'd argue that Ansu Fati is probably the most desirable card I've got.
Oyarzabal.
And he's not even high rated, it's just because the
Oh, he's
evolution
left his
stuff.
man behind. Oh, great block.
Yeah, like, I have a decent start squad. Obviously, it wouldn't compete with anything. Still getting used to actually, number one, playing the game again, because that's going to take a while. And number two, the feel of the game on new gen is so different compared to old.
Sloppy on the ball. Gavi. Ansu Fati. Now for the finish. It's a
As you might have
free
guessed,
goal
you got
lead,
Parejo early and he
and
went
the
for the
win
same. Only sold because I needed points. Yeah,
almost
it's the thing. Like, in
the
terms
first half, this is
of
for them as the
sellable
game
cards,
gets
I
going
haven't
again.
got anything that's worth anything. Now, I'm hoping...
That will keep the attack moving
See, the problem I'm
nicely.
going to have is tomorrow when I have my FIFA points, right? I don't really want to do offline draft on stream, because, I mean, who the hell wants to watch me do that? I only did it today because, I mean, I didn't have much choice. I had nothing else in the club, and I can't play online. So,
Unable to retain possession.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. Because realistically speaking, I do need to grind the crap out of offline draft, but at the same time, I don't want to do it on stream. Yo, Slake, lad! How are we?
Now Oyarzabal.
What's cooking, mate?
Torres. Lovely ball. Now what can they do with
Oh
it?
god,
And it's not
what
far
an
away.
attempt
It
at a
deserved
finish,
the goal.
Clivert, mate.
And he makes it look so easy, and it's not. It's a great technique. Catches it nice, but he just
How are we
can't
keeping,
quite
Slick,
find
mate?
the
I hope
target.
all's well with you. I'm sorry I haven't been more active in your streams, mate.
Good work
I hope
to
all's
beat the
good.
challenge. Oh, that was a
How's
decent
NBA, by
position,
the way?
and he went to whack it rather than place it.
I heard there's a bit of a
Narrowly
mixed
missed.
bag this year. I hope that's not the case, and I hope it's actually enjoyable.
We'll have to think quickly here.
But as you can see, I'm enjoying my trip to New Zealand.
Now, what can they do from here?
Now, I won't lie, player switching is a bit suspect still.
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Gallan. Now Oyarzabal. Gavi. And on that
all
whistle,
good,
the
bro. How's
first
the game
half
feeling?
comes to an end.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not mad at it. It's actually, New Gen isn't actually that bad. But again, it's only been offline I've been playing, so take that with a pinch of salt. That could change once I get online and poor gameplay online with servers, if you get me. I'm not mad at it.
Awarded here, the refs viewed that as a foul.
I do like this here, which is what they call the precision pass. If you see that arrow there, if you hold down right bumper, when you're doing a through ball, it'll show you indication of power-wise and direction, so you can have a bit more control over exactly where you play it, like that.
Having a look.
I think
Well, not
it's a
the
game
easiest of
changer
saves,
because
but you'd expect him to probably stop
instead of just hammering a through ball down the line, you can kind of aim it inwards more. Like again, I'll show you here, I can aim up that direction with it more accurately.
Garvey.
I can put full blast down the line if I want here. I can go inside like that instead and
That
give it
was
away.
not where the pass was intended to go. Breaking
And
at
you can do the
pace,
same
this
thing
could
when it
be
comes to
dangerous.
crossing. Again, it comes from the right bumper. There's a new dribbling type where we say you hold down left trigger and right trigger, and as you can see, you kind of sprint at half pace. So you have a bit more control for turning in and out like that. So instead of, we'd say, running full pelt at someone, you can kind of zigzag back and over.
Ansu Fati. And this could be. And another.
It's
Ball
actually
for the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest?
again, because it's the
Surely
first
over.
day, everything feels great because it's new.
Perfectly anticipated.
As per
Really
usual, the
well
one thing I
worked.
have noticed is player switching is a bit mid.
Real opportunity. Oh, this is getting unbelievable.
Commentary
It
team is a
an
bit dead.
absolute
I kind of got so used to Martin Tyler, and as you can hear in the background, it's a bit meh.
Ansu Fati.
Oh mate, I was absolutely buzzing all day at work to get home. I was just so devastated then though when the FIFA points weren't on the accounts. They're not on them until tomorrow.
Having a try. And that's more than comfortable for the
So
men in
my
goal.
plan was after stream to spam the living crap out of offline drafts, so I'd have a rake of packs to open tomorrow on stream. But I can't do
Ansu
that.
Fati. Now, this has
Now,
to
if
be.
you haven't looked into it,
Well, he's got two now.
highly
Playing
recommend
a
looking at
starring
evolutions.
role here.
I can't remember who you're a fan of, so you'll have to enlighten me. It's 'cause I know it's not Arsenal, because I made that mistake before.
Moving forward under no real pressure.
And I want to say Dortmund.
Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
For some reason, I
No
have
danger
Dortmund
there.
in my head.
It's easy for the goalkeeper.
Because if it is, you want to have a look at some of the Dortmund bronzes. Because there's a mad evolution thing you can do with them. Where you can take a bronze card and bring them all the way up to an 84 rated card.
Oh, that's a great volley. Catches it sweet. Doesn't miss by much.
Justin Kluivert.
Now he has to be centre mid is only the drawback.
Looks a good ball. Fantastic looking ball. Oh my word, that's a terrific effort.
And the good news about playing squad battles is it is down to 4-minute halves now as well. So when you're trying to get objectives done, it's a lot quicker.
Oyarzabal. Gavi. Oh, against the post. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be
And
taking them
I
out
would
full on.
also recommend looking at assist mastery and goal scoring, because if you score 250 goals you get a 100k pack. There's no requirements for it either, any game mode, so I would suggest smashing that out as quick as possible.
Finds himself with space now. What a chance! And this is turning into
Which is
one
why I'm basically playing
magnificent
squad
and
battles and stuff,
memorable
just to
match.
kind of get the goals up so I can get a few decent packs.
This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. The counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, a great chance. No bother at all here. The goalkeeper can gather at leisure. And the final whistle.
Yeah, I don't
wraps up a
blame you for
match
being
that's
excited,
gone
though.
the way of the visitors.
Well, that was a dominant.
Well, of all the players we've seen today, none have shone more brightly than he has. What are your thoughts on that performance, Sue?
Yeah, it's one of the best performances I've seen.
I do like the overall presentation and stuff too, like the UI is nice. But if you haven't seen it, Slick, this is the part I was on about, bear with me. It's evolutions, and this one here in particular is mad. Yes, Jet Lad. I am buzzing because Kobe Mino is eligible for this. And it's better than I thought it was. See how it goes from 64 to 80? Right? If you look at part 2, it can go to an 82 with certain cards, but certain cards, believe it or not, if they're 80 rated, go to 84. There's points now. Bullshit. Because I ain't got any. I'm going back in just to see now, but I think you've debated me. This is why I would like to get some offline drafts done. You have them, but... Picks where it didn't happen. You just trolling me now. Exactly, I got baited. Yeah, as you can tell, I really want Kobe Mainu by the fact that that upgrade is mad. I can turn him into like an 82 rated or 84 rated. And he will be an absolute unit. And you had another one done. 100 assists, what do we get? Nah. That's the one we want, and that one. I had fallen for that one again. Check Discord, bullshit. You've made me do it now, and I'm gonna be furious. Yes. Furious. General. Fuck off. Excuse me language. That's some grade A bullshit right there. Some grade A bullshit. Well, as you can see on my screen, I don't have. But now, having said that, I'm still in New Zealand, so that could be an issue. I said, the one mini complaint I have about this new eye is that they don't tell you at the top of the thing, like with a red dot, to say it's in this section you've got an objective. This is one I'll also going to have to do off stream. It's going to be painful playing with the silver squad. And playing with the bronze squad and like do 25 matches and get like 50k packs. I said that'll be an off-stream thing because I don't think anyone wants to see me do that. Not anyone with a bit of sanity, anyways. Have you actually been on it yet, Foot Chat? Or UPS? I can't remember. It tells you how terrible my memory is. We do a bronze pack for the boys. Kone! What? Peanuties. We're at 300, we'll take that all day. Getting gone at 250 just because. Newbie describing me. And I can't imagine any of the rest of this is going to be worth anything. Really shouldn't be wasting my coins on bronzes, but, you know. Alright. Because Aramis hasn't gone live just yet, I'll do one more of the squad battle. Just to see if I can get any more objectives done and get possibly another pack out of it. Wow. Didn't take long for the funny team names to come into it. Just while this is loading, I'm actually going to go to the bathroom real quick.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Foot Squad battles. It's the Founders against the Azzurri.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And the contest begins. And here's the lineup for the Azzurri.
Well, it looks to be the same system here, so it's just a case of which team presses the ball better and which team can get their wide players into more advanced areas. There are some good matchups here.
Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick.
No. Do you like that you mentioned you jump between section to section a lot faster? You can. Way nicer. Claim all button is a dub. But like I said, I just like that. I wish they'd say like with a red indicator at the top. It's in this section what you need to claim. Definitely way better.
And the Azzurri with possession again.
But you do worry me when you say old gen basically feels the exact same as last year.
Ryan Grafendel.
Because if I get fed up with new gen, there's no way I'm going back to the same as last year's old gen.
Nandes.
Instead, I'll just persevere. I'm actually going to lose this game if I'm not careful.
Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper.
Did you get any of your packs done yet? Oh, and by the way, don't forget to put the Founders kits on.
Ryan Yates. Gabby. Torres. Oh, it might be. Really good piece of goalkeeping there.
Just in case, because if you don't have the Founders kits on, you won't get anything from it.
It's a short one. Ansu Fati. That is how to keep it out of the net.
The one downside to the precision cross is I used to use the driven cross quite a bit. Now I'm assuming there's still a way to do it, but
Lukaku.
it isn't the way I have in my muscle memory. Last game, go on. You're going to have the 80 by 10 then, is it? Already? Mad.
Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Smalling. Here's Chilwell.
Love that. I can actually see you getting a banger and all. I'm going to predict top tier, but I'm going to say something like a Bernardo Silva or something like that. That will just like slot straight into your team for quite a while.
Christian Pulisic has lost it.
And like one or two like really good starter players.
Torres.
Just have that feeling.
Oyarzabal. And the Azzurri recovering possession.
Yes, he says. Go on.
And Ramsdale has it now.
I really should pay attention here, otherwise I'll end up bottling this. You hope. I genuinely have that feeling, or you'll get something like an Nkunku or something like that.
Torres. Could be. Pulls it back. Oh, really.
It's Ramsdale on. Is he on crack?
Danger averted.
How's he saving that?
This corner bear fruit for them.
He's on something when he's saving that.
Fati.
Yeah, I can't lie. Kluivert's a bit of a dead card.
There to prevent the chance. Reece James.
I ain't getting done in by Reece James. No way.
Torres.
Mirror never let me live that one down.
Very quick thinking there. And out for a throw-in. The pass could have been better.
Like I said, the squad battles are quite quick to go through. As you can see, we're at half-time in this one already.
1 minute here. This attack looks highly promising. Can he finish?
Have it, Ramsdale. Pick that one out, you prick.
To open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
I am so rusty at this game now. Actually, do you know what? Team management real quick. Flowers we'll put here. Penda. Need to test them out.
Well, the ball is rolling once more. The Azzurri trailing.
I do have to laugh how Amazon Prime are actually sponsoring,
to response.
or featured as a sponsor at the top. I can imagine that cost a pretty penny.
This looks promising from the founders.
Wait for your packs for it. Oh mate, I'm 100% gonna wait for them.
Using his physical strength to shield it.
100%.
The founders have the ball once more. Pulisic. Here's Chilwell. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well
Oh,
done.
hold on.
After a
Sorry,
slow
Isaac.
start when it was
You're getting
tightly
FIFA.
marked, he
Love
got
that.
better and better as the first half went on, and he got his
And you're
reward
on
with that
PS5,
goal.
which means it'll
I'm
be
looking
new gen.
forward to the second
Go
half
on, lad.
display.
Well, very effective play in possession. As eyes for goal.
Oh,
Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. On a corner for the
Love
founders,
that.
they wouldn't be averse to adding to their lead. And time for the
I mean, I'll put it
change
this way. I do intend on doing clubs as well as Ultimate Team.
really commanding goalkeeping. And another corner, hot on the
So
heels
I'm not
of the
sweating
last
Ultimate
one.
Team this year. No way. It's not worth it.
Ansu Fati has eyes for goal. Well,
Haven't got
could
the
have been a
PS5
better
just yet.
effort. I
It's
think
no
we were
worries.
all
I have old
expecting
gen
it would be.
downloaded too, mate. Don't worry.
Lo Celso.
I have both because I'm not a snob that'll be like, oh no, I can only play new gen.
Well read to ease the pressure.
Will arrive in a few. Hey, no worries. Like I said, I have both versions.
And the founders have it again here.
I said I don't understand the ones that are like, oh no, I'm going to play clubs with new gen only and tough crap and
Must put it away.
they're wrong. They're bigger streamers than that, so they can afford to. But even then, even if I had like what they have, I'm not going to discriminate. Not everyone can afford it. Times are hard.
Well, a really good run. Can he take the chance? Excellent block. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now.
Which PS5 did you go for? Isn't there like a discless version as well? Or am I tripping balls with that?
James.
I mean, to be honest, you're nearly as well off with the discless one. I don't know, it's a bit cheaper if there is.
And support available. But really sticking to their task defensively.
It's kind of like I was saying to Keats before, even if he went and got an Xbox Series S instead, you could technically get onto new gen for like 300 quid,
And with play stop, they will make the change now.
and at least he'd be on it.
Openda.
Well, it's nowhere near as powerful, obviously. It's still good enough, and he'd be new gen.
10 minutes to go then.
Because there is people that can be snobby, and it's like, oh no, I will only watch new gen, I will not watch old.
Well, couldn't quite find his teammate.
Whereas to me, I'm just going to watch the person that I have fun watching.
Torres. It should be. And the referee has given them a corner.
I have to say, I'm actually quite enjoying the gameplay so far.
Taken short.
Have it!
And a crisp effort. Just over the top.
Oh, that's new. Shows me everywhere I'm missing shots from.
Ryan Gravenberg. Here's Chilwell. Duvan Zapata.
Easy.
Pulisic.
Shooting is definitely better, yeah.
Fired over. And effectively parried away by the keeper.
Is it better on old gen? I hope it is, because
Trying his luck.
long shots on old gen suck to ass.
Lukaku. And the keeper more than equal to the
So I'm
task.
hoping that's improved.
Ikoma Luis Openda. And
I am
that is
indeed,
the
mate,
final
yeah.
whistle,
I'm not
and
going to
the
deny it.
fans
I'm an
will be
old
leaving
fart.
the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were.
This is what I said before,
superior,
me
had
streaming
better
isn't going to bring me
individuals,
anywhere as such.
and were always
I'm just
a
doing it
threat
for a
going
bit of
forward.
fun.
It was a really good
I'm too old
performance
to be
and a
getting
good
into it.
result as well.
Oh. Yeah, not till next year, mate. No, 87. Which is where the 87 and CD 87 comes from. Oh, we sold some crap. It's like, as an old fort. Objectives, we've done something. Woohoo! So what have we done? And I guess I'd say fuck all. 2 years younger than your mum. I told you. If I was in Norway, there's a chance I'm your dad. And by the way, I still have to say it's bullshit that Z has his points already. I'm furious. You could be. Yeah, exactly. Me and Z are representing the old boys along with Aramis. You don't look 86, Z, though. I mean, I place you more in your 40s than 86. I'm just backing out of this real quick and dashboarding, because I want to see if I get my points. Oh man, I just literally quit Spotify instead of FC24. What an idiot I am. We'll be starting elderly pro clubs. Yeah, you're not wrong. Actually, store real quick. Not store, you donut. My game and apps. I'm just gonna boot up the old gen version. Ah, me and Z are repping the old boys. Oh, cancel this actually. I just realised something. I better not boot up old gen because I haven't the music turned off in game for it. Yeah, we are indeed. We're proof that old boys can game though. I'm gonna pop into Ultimate Team here real quick. Do that first. That team of the week, by the way, is pretty dead except for Lewa, Salah, Dybala, and Lamptey. I know Doku was there, but nah, that's bullcrap. See how you get your points. Just real quick, I want to see what's changed here in clubs. No avatar found. We'll start with generic number 1. Just we have a quick look at this. hell no am I having that as my punter. Keep forgetting we're listed in the Republic on this. There you go, to be specific. Yeah, I'll leave all this stuff for now. I mean, not gonna lie, boys, I'm Irish, so we both know this is going to be as pasty as can be. Not gonna mess with this too much. We'll just get the ain't that hairy. Ugh. Not quite that either. Jesus Christ. Okay, we'll roll with that. What happened to some of these people with scars and everything? Guendouzi is Serbi and Paiki. I mean, it's not terrible. So you're telling me these are premium things that I can actually put in? Oh god. For the bants. Tattoos. I mean, that's what all you're giving me. Yeah, I've got a lot more than that, but we're going to go with it for now. Sure, advance for now. I mean, there's been worse packs. Create Pro, Grow Pro, Join a Club, Win Silverware. Have they actually changed anything here on the dashboard as such? Is what I'm curious about. Hold on. So the season apparel now. Or apparel. Interesting. Okay, boys, at least you got something to grind for, like a season pass now. Volt we don't care for. Or I don't anyways, so skip that. Well, look at that. Day one, there's an issue with clubs. Some players are occasionally experiencing a stability issue after completing the club's match. Blah blah blah. In other words, we released it and it's broken. Join a club, new Nike apparel, new season rules. Okay. I just wanted to have a quick look at that to see that. Oh mate, you've just seen the picture. He was more than lucky. Genuinely more than lucky. I know he might not feel like he was lucky at the minute, but he was lucky. As weird as that is to say, like. Man, I'm still fuming that I didn't get my FIFA points. This is some grade A bullshit. Right. I shall do one more of these. And then from there onwards, I will have a look to see what else is on the menu.
Well,
no, I'm putting that accent on. Alright, alright, dynamite. Yeah.
Because the sun is shining brightly.
Loving it here down under.
Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham, and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu for you is this Foot Squad Battles match.
Worst part is I got to fly back to Ireland tomorrow now.
And they take on the Founders.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. Has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Yeah, I definitely would recommend getting a bit of practice in on the precision passing, which is basically where you use the right bumper and through ball with and precision crossing. Crossing is definitely back on Nugent. I don't know about old.
3-5-2 is a great system if you can get control of the midfield, because your wing backs can then play higher up the pitch, and the front two can combine as a pair.
You
they
bastard!
Need to dominate that central area.
Where'd you get that from? I mean, GG, not you bastard.
Juniors have it back.
Of course, you'd get a double walkout on the first day.
How about the cross? Very quick thinking there.
80 times 10, you bastard. Probably got bloody Mbappe hidden behind it as a dangler, just because. Nah, fam. See, and here was me going, you know what, mine wasn't that bad, and then you come in with that and just, like, shit all over it.
A struggle for striker juniors to keep the ball.
Well, you got Tossard as well, and I said that on purpose, Tossard. That's why crossing is back, by the way. That goal right there. Like, see the way the ball whips in?
This is counter-attacking football at its very best, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? And the Founders moving the ball forward with purpose.
Have it.
Attempts it. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt.
I would like to know who you paid off to get your points already, though. You know, I just realised my abbreviated club name makes me look like I'm a giant Aramis fanboy. Temptation. See, this is the problem with that. That's why I always say, like, you should focus on the offline draft instantly. I mean, if you were on the real temptation, offline draft made me about 800k first week last year. Just saying. Had a bit of luck with it, but nothing too major. It was like a few 50k's and a few 60k players. Nothing insane. So if you can resist the temptation, you can basically stretch that 4.6k to be the equivalent to 12k. And get a lot more stuff out in your club. And then you can turn that and do a bit of trading with it. Entirely up to you. I am not going to say either way we're right or wrong. The way I see it is you can kind of turn it into a free 12k points with the equivalent to what you get from the drafts. Not to mention, when you fill out that, you can also get a lot more players for doing the advanced SBCs and stuff. I'll leave that in your own, up to yourself, like. Try to hold. My boy.
But he's gone short with it. Ansu Fati. Well, he's just spooned it
that was a good finesse shot.
Well,
Fatty definitely needs that evolution that's going to rob me at 50k.
And it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Uh-oh. Run, you slow bastard.
What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered.
You can see how into it I get in offline. Imagine what I'm going to be like when I'm actually online, boys, and the rage that's going to come out. Especially when I'm doing passes like that.
At the sight of him. He's been shooting from everywhere and he's taken his goals really well.
Old.
Now can they hit them on the counter? But nothing comes of it.
Yeah, I forgot how, like,
Well, just
average some of the starting players are and stuff. God. I said it's going to be rough when I start going online. There's definitely a reason I
So
won't be
the
doing
referee
champs.
blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford.
Other than the fact that I'm not good enough to be doing champs, I mean.
Second half underway with the Founders very much bossing this one.
Brexit.
Nicely timed tackle. Torres, he's in here.
Make sure we get the assist.
Oh, just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
I mean, if all else fails, if I can't get any offline stuff draft-wise done tonight, I'm just going to literally spam this shite on beginner or something and get a couple of 100k packs done.
Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end.
Still can't believe you pulled with the players like that, see, in day one.
Torres. Boy.
Keats will probably log in tomorrow and bloody pull Mbappe.
Torres. Well, catching it sweetly, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
Well, it's always a difficult technique on the volley, but I think that's a massive chance he should score from.
Lovely work to get past his man. Superb block. Short corner favoured.
Aha, so if you hold left bumper and right bumper, you can do the driven cross still.
Electing to shoot.
Just means I've changed the buttons.
Mickelson.
Which, while it's a pain in the anus, it makes sense.
The Founders have the ball again. Ansu Fati. Torres. Oh, surely! And he scored not once but twice. They simply
Round
cannot
18.
stop him.
You're
And
being
no
generous,
wonder
man.
He's enjoying himself.
Looks like he's 42.
He's in with a chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely
I couldn't
what
even
they
hold
were
a straight
looking
face
for.
when I said that.
And he deserves to celebrate it.
Nah, I mean, I put him around... He looks about 18, 19, yeah.
Just the challenge that was required.
Is it 18 or 19 and you got a better hairline than Keats?
Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with
I mean, to be
such
fair,
basic
Aramis is
intent.
like 40 and he's got a better hairline than
Just
Keats
couldn't
and all.
quite cap it off.
So it's not hard.
.15 minutes left for play. Well, the supporters think it's on, and still a chance. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Determined defending. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. All hands on deck. And there's the feed into the box. And there's a time and a place.
19
for
so
finesse.
close. Yeah,
Maybe
I
that
thought
was
around
neither the
that.
time nor the place. And they're making a change.
He said you was a handsome boy.
Ansu Fati. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though.
Tied as a 19-year-old. Fucking hell.
5 minutes to go.
No, obviously when you're cleaned up, mate.
Well, a really good run. And quick thinking defensively.
He's a chick magnet.
Oyarzabal. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect.
Oh, wrong buttons.
It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it
I know, some people would find that handsome a button in your face, but I mean, that says a lot about their character.
We'll have 2 additional minutes. Chances on.
I would say one thing. The power bar on this is very interesting.
That's a poor effort, you have to say.
I think time shooting might be more important on this game than others. Most.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory
I mean,
for the visitors.
that word's dangerous. You change that W for an S, you've got a whole different word. Oh, wicked. I couldn't resist. Alright, boys. Let's see where we are now. Did we get anything done? Most likely not. Objectives. I mean, you put it out there. You set it up, I'll knock it out. And I don't mean that. Well, some people will knock that out, no. That's a different thing, though. Okay, so I think actually we'll just check this objective. I was going to say we'll call it there, but we'll just see what this is first. Bloody stadium mastery, I don't want that. No one wants that. So yeah, I'm going to call it there. I'm going to try and get a few more things done off stream. Just because. Still devastated that I don't have any bloody FIFA points, but it is what it is. But what I'm going to do is push you across to Aramis, who has gone live recently there. And he's going to be going through for the next couple of hours. He's going doing a late night for lunch. So I'd appreciate everyone going across and just saying, I sent you. And as always, lads, thank you so much for being here. I mean, you're not here, I don't do this. It's as simple as that. So appreciate every one of you. Can't honestly thank you enough for it. Hopefully we get the clubs going and other stuff too. So push across to Aramis, tell him I sent you. As always, thanks so much, and peace.